Okay, we are live. Hi. Hello, everyone. Okay, so we're going to wait a little, but while we wait, I'm saying it again. Some people have been saying that at the very beginning of the streams, there is like this long pause, like with no sound,
Uh-huh.
and it's annoying because they cannot find the beginning. So
Oh.
from now
And
on,
also like we start talking out of nowhere and
yes,
they say like, "Oh, I got scared."
yeah. Hello, everyone.
Hi everyone. I see all the hellos and highs. Oh my goodness.
Yes,
Every time.
every
Every
time.
time. What now?
Hello, everyone.
You still here?
It's fine now.
Okay. Hi everyone. I see so many familiar names. How are you guys doing?
I don't know if you can hear, but I'm super sick right now from
Yeah.
my
So
voice.
remember last week, for the people who were in last stream, I was sick.
Yes,
So
and
guess
I
what I
was
did?
I was completely fine
She was
last
completely
week.
fine. But guess what I did, guys? I gave it to my sister.
Yeah.
I gave it to her.
Now I am sick.
So she is sick. She had fever for many days
Yeah.
and
Today is the first day.
without a fever.
Yes.
Yeah. So
And
yeah.
good because today is the live stream.
Yeah.
Yesterday I was uploading the video.
Dying.
Literally. I was like, I need to upload the video.
Yeah. I hope you guys have seen it. I hope you guys had liked it. And yeah.
Have you guys watched the new video? It's about Tiny Desk and BTS's influence in Tiny Desk. I think I have it here. Wait a second. Here, let me show you. So, this video, how BTS changed Tiny Desk concerts. I was struggling with the title for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, because I was thinking, hmm, how BTS's Tiny Desk concert changed the series. But I was like, what series? People are going to get confused because
Uh-huh.
technically Tiny Desk concerts are a series.
Oh.
It's a series of live performances.
Okay.
So, but it's still like it's weird to say series. Like I don't know. It was very
You were
hard.
overthinking it.
Yeah. So I just said, you know what? Just how BTS changed Tiny Desk concerts is fine.
Yeah. I don't know why, but the shape of my YouTube changed and it's annoying me.
Let me see how it is now.
It's bigger.
Bigger? Let me see. Oh, everything is bigger.
Yeah, I'm a try to move it.
You know how.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, perfect.
Because it's in 100%. It's not.
hmm I see a lot of people who say first time joining the live. That's
That's
awesome.
awesome. That's awesome. So basically, we just talk about so many different stuff.
Yes. And today, if you can see the title of the video, today we're going to talk about something so important.
Yes, but before that, Ali said, Ali, how do you come up with the topics of your videos?
I just have an idea out of nowhere and I write it down and maybe I keep that idea for years because this
Yeah.
Tiny Desk concert, I was thinking of making this video, I think the first year of the channel in 2022. And it was just not the right time
Mm-hmm.
to make the video because there were some other more important
There's
topics.
that happens. Like you right now have like
Yes.
so many ideas of things that you can do or like videos that you can upload. However, there's a certain time for each video.
Yes.
And sometimes news happens, so you just have to like kind of put them
Prioritize
aside.
those.
Yeah, put them first on the list. Hi
Yes.
everyone who keeps joining who are
Yes.
joining the live right now.
And Celine or Celine, I never
I
know
think
how
it's
to.
Celine.
I'm going to say Celine because it's how it feels. But maybe it's not. I don't know. But anyways,
Hola
Celine.
Marcos, siempre tú
Sí.
presente. Marcos siempre está presente.
Saludos, Marcos, como siempre. Anyways, Celine, J-Hope expressing his objectives.
Yeah, it is Celine.
Okay, perfect, Celine. Celine, you are right, and we are going to talk about that. That is actually the reason why I'm making this entire video
Yeah,
because
his
I
entire life. Or
I'm
video.
sorry, this entire life, not entire video. But
Yeah,
yeah, I'm sick of it. We need to talk about it as a
we
fandom.
do.
It's time. I'm sick of it and we need to talk about this. So I prepared, of course, a PowerPoint presentation with different topics related to what Jacob said because if you don't know, you're going to know today. This is very important and it's an urgent talk. Like we need to talk about this right now. That's what the title is, Urgent BTS Army Talk.
It's urgent.
Yeah.
We must.
Yes. So before
Oh my god, I love a PowerPoint.
I love PowerPoints
You don't
too.
understand. If Bora
I love
loves something, it's BTS and PowerPoint presentations. You've been doing PowerPoint presentations
yes.
for everything. Oh my goodness.
Like do you remember like during the pandemic before I had the channel and everything, I prepared PowerPoint presentations to you. I remember one PowerPoint presentation was showing you every BTS music video ranked.
Ranked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like my favorite BTS music videos. I remember doing that. And also the movies, the series that I wanted you to
Wait.
watch.
Someone said voice keeps cutting off.
Oh
Can
no.
people confirm that? How you guys hear us? Do you hear us good? If you guys hear us good, please type yes in the chat. Please, 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 so we can fix it.
Marcos Borabayas. Bora, conoces Canva? You will love it. That is basically what I use for the
For
videos.
everything?
Yes.
I see yes, yes, we're good. Okay, we're good, we're good. That's awesome. Thank
Okay,
you so
perfect.
much for the people who reply. If you guys are hearing it kind of weird, refresh or close the app and then open YouTube again.
Yes,
Sometimes
because
that happens.
I'm
But thank you for
listening.
letting
I'm
us know.
listening to it, and I feel like it's fine.
Yeah, but how many times has that happened that we think it's fine and it's
Well,
not fine?
my voice is weird today because I am sick.
Oh yeah, and also the cutting off. Remember, Bora speaks very slowly. She takes
Yes.
pauses, but that's the way she speaks because we had to address this in a past live stream. Like people start saying like, "Oh no, like you like there's pauses," and it's like that's her not. That's how she speaks. That's how she speaks. So I'm sorry.
Ali Quintero, I'm really curious if you have been to a BTS concert before. Yes, we both attended.
We both attended because we attended.
We were in attendance
to
of
un recital, a recital.
BTS
We went to BTS
Permission to Dance tour, and then Yoongi tour, the
The
DA
Sugars,
tour.
Agosti.
Yes.
D-Day.
Yes, Lore Cross.
Yes.
I
am okay. Borasis. I'm Borasis.
my
I am
sister
okay.
is okay, but I am sick.
Yeah.
Last week it was the other way.
Last week I was sick.
Mhm.
And now she has it.
Yeah.
So she's sick now. She's been with fevers these couple of days, like these
Yes.
past days. Oh my
Actually,
god.
today is the first day without
Without a fever.
Yes. So
yeah, so she
good that
posted the
it's
video
today.
yesterday and you were dying.
Yes, I literally posted the video and I said I can't do it anymore. Like I
can't
have
keep
to
working.
sleep. I have to go to sleep. Like
Yeah.
as soon as I published that video. We were at the Las Vegas concert, by the way. And yeah. Okay, so before we start with the urgent BTS Army talk, very quickly, what we always have to do is talk about the updates. Okay, so remember that last time we had this conversation about the BTS 7 Moments package. It was some kind of like package event. We didn't know exactly what it was, and now we know with certainty what it is. So, do you remember the BTS memories that they used to do before 2020 and before that?
They were so cool, so much fun.
So now they basically said we are not going to release BTS Moments 2022 2023, and 2024, because that would mean making a BTS memory of only two members or of only three members, or you understand, because they
Mm-hmm.
had their solo projects.
Mm-hmm.
So they didn't do any BTS moments, memories of 2022, 2023, and 2024. And now they're releasing everything together in this big project called BTS 7 Moments.
That's awesome.
That's what it is
That's
about.
what it was about because
Hmm.
we were talking about it in one of our live streams, and
Yes.
everybody was just so confused.
Yes. I was thinking something like this, but it's just exciting that it's now official what it is.
Yes, yes.
So they, as always, posted a link and you had to do like a password thing. And then there's this video. I think there's no sound in this one, but yeah, it's like, as you can
Oh,
see, it appears the pictures one by one. And then there's this other one. You put the security code, and that's how you get the pictures basically.
that's so cool.
Yes. So it's like an old kind of computer with memory cards and stuff
Uh
like that.
huh.
That
Uh
is the
huh.
concept of the project. So if you want to buy it, this is a special archive capturing BTS's remarkable journey through 2022 and 2023. It has a 66-minute video and an exquisite 108-page photo book.
Period.
Exquisite, I
There's
love
nothing
that.
more exquisite than BTS. I'm sorry.
And an exquisite 180-page photo book that preserves their most captivating moments. This collection features not only group activities but also each member's solo endeavors. So it includes a photo book, a digital code set, instructions, a sticker set, and a photo card set. So it comes with all of this. And as you can see here in the contents, there is content by BTS and each one of the seven members by themselves because they had their solo promotions and stuff. So all of that is in this um project package. I don't know how to call it. But yeah, it's similar to the BTS memories from before.
Yeah.
Now they're doing it all together because it makes sense, I feel like.
Okay. Okay.
So okay, so this is a long thread, but I only included some things from here because everything makes so much sense. Um, this is technically connected to proof because
Uh-huh.
do you remember the concept photos for proof? It was like a huge bolt, like
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
huge thing that was like secure. Like it was a weird bolt. As you can see here, this picture of BTS,
They were like
like the
a
theme.
bunker,
Yes, something like that. The
something
theme
like
was
that.
bulletproof, but what are they protecting? This vault. So this Twitter thread by 77 Tannies says, so the theory is that BTS went inside a vault during proof. Then Monochrome was meant to simulate a great world where BTS was gone and is still inside the vault. Monochrome was released last year. And we were so confused because it was just like a project with a lot of some BTS pictures in black and white.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, why are they doing this? This looks not complete. And now we understand. Oh, my sister was asking me.
No, but don't make it public.
No, I'm sorry. Level up. Hello. So nice to see you again here. I feel like I recognize so many people now.
Level up, yeah. I
Yeah,
always see a level
that
up.
is Martin.
His name Martin.
Hmm.
Oh, oh, but level up. Put it in your name. I didn't. I'm
No, and
sorry.
at the beginning, I didn't say level up. I said LV loop.
Oh goodness gracious.
I didn't know how to read it. Yeah.
Elvie
LV loop.
level up.
Level up makes so much
But wait,
sense.
do we say level up or Martin?
People call him Martin.
But how the level up? Can you tell us which one to use? How to address you? I always see you. I always see you.
Yeah. Well, we're talking about BTS Memories. If anyone wants to buy it, actually, it's not called BTS Memories. It's called BTS Seven Moments, which is like a set BTS Memories from years before 2022. Okay, so it says
Janice,
now.
I know. I see you all the time too. I'm a regular on his channel too. But I see you, Janice. I see her here too. Like I've seen her name so many times.
Yeah, like also recognize like Marcos
Uh-huh.
and so many other people. Like I recognize these names. Microcosmos, of course.
Awesome. He said level up, LB loop. LB loop is crazy. Martin and George Martin either is fine. Awesome. That's great to know.
I'm sick, by the way, for the third time. That
Yes.
everyone who is just tuning in, I'm sick. Last week my sister was sick, and now I
Now
am
she's
sick.
sick.
Yes.
It happens to the
Hmm.
best of us.
Anyways, let's go back to
Yes.
7 moments. Anyways, so it says now for 7 moments, we're going to revisit memories from this great chapter, and then finally release BTS from the vault. All of these, of course, are just theories, but at this point, it's so obvious. Like it's so obvious because just listen.
Uh-huh.
So during proof, the concert photos include BTS being outside of the vault, and then they did individual photos inside of the vault. For Monochrome, part of the merch was a lock and also a storage vault box. The whole concept was BTS memories in black, gray, and white. So of course, for Monochrome, they had a lock and a storage box. Like it's so obvious now because they are like protecting something, and that something is going to be released when they return, basically. And now they are slowly entering chapter 3, so they are slowly showing all those memories from 2022, 2023, and 2024.
Mm-hmm.
Makes so much sense. Now, at the end of chapter 3, I think it's chapter 2. Now, at the end of chapter 2, with 7 moments where the vault is going to be unlocked and BTS will be free again.
Oh.
So remember the labels for monochrome. On the labels, it says memory clouds, which reinforces the theory that our memories were also in a vault. And monochrome was designed to replicate the experience of accessing memories as if they were stored data. So all of these names, remember,
Mm-hmm.
memory cloud, stored data, this is a new version of the memories, like just all together.
Okay.
Um This person continues, my theory is that the key to unlock the vault is memories, BTS, and army memories. On monochrome, we see the label memory clouds, and on 7 moments, we see SD memory card unlocking the vault. So once again, all these videos and teasers and all of that had the same theme of having a vault that it needed to be access to somehow with these memory cards and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah, I think it
It's
makes a lot of
yes,
sense.
it's the
It does.
memories. It's the memories.
This
So
is not your theory.
no. This is from a long thread. I only
Uh-huh.
included a couple of tweets, but this has way more proof. I just thought that proof. I just thought that this was the most interesting for me.
The
The most. I'm
I'm so
sorry.
sorry. I'm so
I'm
sorry.
sick.
I'm so sorry. I'm so mean.
I'm
It's
sick.
just because
And
you're
it's
sick.
your fault and you laugh at me.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You just said it funny. I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
I noticed that.
That's
I
so.
said it funny.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's fine.
The
I
most.
wanna. I we should buy this. I want. I want it.
Yes, because
It's so cool.
and
That's so
it's
cool.
66 minutes of a lot of their solo projects that you just don't understand how much. One of my favorite things about being an army is
Mhm.
all their bangtan bombs. Like
Sorry.
you don't
Oh my
understand.
goodness, it's
I
so
live
much
I live
fun.
everything. Whenever I get a notification from a bangtan bomb or a bangtan episode,
Mhm.
I'm like
Talk to me.
nobody talk to me.
I'm
I'm watching.
busy.
Yes, I'm watching
I'm
this video.
sitting.
I don't know. Like I love the behind the scenes videos. I
Mhm.
love it. I love it. And
No, it's great because it's.
yes.
I love to watch performance and everything, but
Mm-hmm.
like in the behind the scenes, you can see their conversations. What are they thinking? What are they
Mm-hmm.
saying before? How are they treated before? Like all of it,
And it's
all of the
also
tea.
in my mind, the memories are also like going back to on
You're
a special during the special times, because sometimes I'm living through, let's say, the golden era, the golden promotions, and I'm like, okay, but we move on and time passes, and then with the memories I get to go back
to that
to
era and watch
yes.
new content about
Mm-hmm.
that era
Mm-hmm.
and kind of like put things together in your head.
Exactly. Microcosmos.
Microcosmos. I saw Javi at the Chicago concert.
Oh
How
my
was
god.
that?
I
How
I
was
already know
that?
that it was amazing because I have clips of the Chicago concert because
Mhm.
it was just so good. I'm
Thank you
so
so
happy that
much,
you were
Microcosmos.
there.
We always see you here. We always see you here. Thank you so much. You're awesome.
I'm sure it was awesome
I'm sure.
because I've seen so many clips. I'm only including like one or two, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Um but it was awesome. Chicago always goes crazy when it comes to BTS,
Period.
which is awesome.
That's amazing.
Hmm.
I hope you had the best time. Like I was hyped with mic drop. Period.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. That's cool. That's why I'm not here often. But we see you. I've seen
Yes,
you
I see
before.
you all the
I
time.
see you all the
And
time.
also, I believe also on the video that I released yesterday, I've seen like a lot of familiar names.
From the live stream too.
Hmm. So thank you, everyone.
No, because you guys don't understand. Like we recognize these names.
Of course.
Like we see them all the time, so we recognize them, especially like here or at the videos and the comment section.
Boracago.
Goodness gracious.
It sounds cool in English, but in Spanish, it doesn't sound very well.
Oh my goodness, look what this person said. Hello, I love this channel. That's so nice. I'm going to be in this Sunday's concert in Mexico City.
I'm so excited for the Mexico concert because it's been so long.
Marco, for your
Marcos!
bias. Marco, we always see
Marcos!
you here as well. Always. Marcos, where are you from? Because he's always speaking Spanish. I don't know if he's ever said it.
I read your comment from yesterday's video, Marcos.
Marcos, we read it.
I remember.
Oh, the one that you told me?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I
Marcos.
actually read it and I told my sister.
Yeah, she told me. She was like, "Oh, Marcus commented." I said something like about the live stream, or I said something like, "Oh, like Marcus gonna be there," or something like that, and you were like, "Actually,
He
he commented
commented.
in the video,"
Yeah.
and I was like, "What he said?" And he's Mexican. He's from Monterrey.
That is awesome.
That's awesome. That's awesome. But sister, are you going to the Mexico concert? No. We're not. We are. We don't want to talk about.
It's just so sad because it's
Yeah,
just not a
I
good
don't.
timing
It's
right
no.
now.
It's not a good timing. There's a lot going on
Hmm.
in our lives. There's
Yes.
a lot going on. So we couldn't make it this time. But that's okay. Better times are gonna come, and we're gonna
Mhm.
be able to go
To
to
every
all of
single
them, to all of the concerts.
every single concert.
Bernice también es de Monterrey.
Ali,
Ali!
what
Ali,
is
we always
happening?
see you too, girl.
Of course.
Ali. Ah!
Oh my god.
My goodness. I'm so sorry. Did I
That
scare
was
people?
horrifying.
Did I scare people? Oh my goodness. I always scare people. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Thank you so much, Ali.
Sorry, you guys. I'm gonna have to step out for a little bit because I'm doing laundry.
Yes.
And this happens every time I come see Bora. I use that time to
Do laundry.
do laundry.
Yes. Okay, but go running.
I'll be right back. It's gonna be a tiny second.
Mi gente latino. Hay varios norteños aquí. There's a lot of people from Mexico and Latin America. Not the alarm sound. Yeah. She uses the alarm sound to know whenever the laundry is ready. But anyways, Mexico, let's go.
I'm back.
Already?
I'm just that good.
Oh, amazing. Okay, so let's get back to
Brazil, Panama. I hate the alarm sound. I'm sorry. I am just very sorry.
Okay,
Okay.
we need to get back to it because we have a lot to talk about, and
Yes.
we are not even at the main
Topic.
at the main topic. Okay.
Let's keep going.
hmm Okay, so this other person, Blue Denise, wrote an interesting observation about this entire project. She wrote, or they wrote, people were wondering why we weren't getting memories 2022, 2023, and 2024. It's because BTS said seven or nothing.
Ooh.
Some still have to digest that. They waited
They
until
said that.
basically because it's like
Oh, I understand what I understand what they're trying to say. I understand.
they waited until all members had their full releases, so all seven members could be equally included in the content. It wasn't going to be just 3 or 4 or 5 members. It's seven or nothing. Also,
Period.
some may wonder why they are releasing now and not later or once all the solo projects are completed. It's because this chapter is slowly ending. The day BTS is here will be the end of only solo projects era. This is a closure for a chapter without OT7, and this DVD will be to commemorate it, con, com, commemorate it while transitioning to a new chapter with a newer BTS balance. So basically, in my opinion, like chapter 2 started with Proof. As you can see here, this is the collector's edition of Proof because there were 3 versions. The little small one, I think it's called a standard or something. Then the bigger one, which was like very heavy, and this is super huge. Like it has so many things, and it looks kind of similar to what they're releasing right now because it's technically the same thing. It's just one is starting the era and the other one is ending the era. So I just find it very, very interesting because it does look similar and all the pictures and the concepts and everything, they match. So it is like a vault of memories, this chapter 2, what they were collecting and everything.
Yeah. That's so cool.
Literally 7 minus 1 equals 0. Exactly.
Exactly. And there must be math in there.
Yes,
Like,
because
that's what it means.
I was wondering why they could have easily released a BTS Memories CD with just the 3 or 4 members that were releasing something that year.
Yeah.
They could have, like, there's no
To do
problem.
it each year type thing.
Yes.
Hi, Marcos.
Marcos again.
Marcos. Marcos, eres
Marcos.
demasiado. Marcos, you're too much. You play too much.
Bueno, sí voy a utilizar eso para comprarme el Memories.
Period. It's gonna be you.
Gracias, Marcos.
Thank you so much, Marcos.
Siempre te veo en los comentarios.
That's so sweet.
Moonchild, you're not late.
Moonchild, you're never late. We always see you.
Yes, and you're not late. We literally started not long ago with everything.
Okay, so for people who don't speak English, sorry, so for people who don't speak Spanish, Marcos donated a little bit of, donated kindly and said that that's for Bora to buy the memories. So somebody else said, if you buy it, we should like unbox it live.
That would be
so
super
cool.
fun. Yes.
But we'll see.
Yes.
We'll see.
I can't with
Someone
Marcos.
said Marcos is Bora based.
Yes,
for real.
I read that.
Yes, look at the. What's his name? What's his name?
Marcos?
Marcos Bora Bias.
Marco Bora Bias.
Exactly. But he is for real.
Yeah. Literally Bora Bias. Unboxing. Honestly, I had an idea for a video or for a live stream, which is just like analyzing / ranking every album packaging that I have. Because I have opinions. I have opinions. And this has nothing to do.
Oh my goodness, because
this has
if
nothing
you be having
to do.
something, it's opinion, bro. Like, oh my
Yes.
goodness. On everything. Everything.
Because this has nothing to do with how much I like the songs or I like the album, because I love literally every single BTS album, solo album that they have released.
And period.
Mhm.
Yeah, me too.
And also BTS projects in general. But I do have some opinions about their packagings because sometimes
Oh.
they are just so good. And sometimes I have opinions, and that's all I'm going to say. And
Oh,
sometimes
yeah.
I just want to.
And that's all I'm going to say. Marcos asked if you collect photo cards.
Not photo cards, but I do collect albums, but
Uh-huh.
not really the photo
Look,
cards.
this is perfect question. Kushi?
Mhm.
Bora and Bora says, how many BTS albums merch do you guys have?
I have no idea.
I think I buy you a lot of things, okay? I need people to know that.
From the solo projects, I have every
All
single
of them.
thing, all of
All of
them.
them.
Then from BTS, I have everything that is very, very new and everything that is very, very old. But I don't have the most beautiful moment in life. From Wings, I only have one version. From Love Yourself, I only have one
There's
version.
things
Yes,
that are missing.
yes. So I have everything from 2013, 14, but I don't have any, like almost nothing from 15, 16, 17, 18. But I have everything from 2019 to now. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Someone asked, Ali. Hi, Ali. She said, I never asked you, Bora, and Bora says, I know we all are OT7, but do you have a bias? Yes, I do have a bias. I'm not gonna say names, but like a little hint is like 7 of them.
My
But that's
bias is like the 7 of them.
yeah, my bias is literally like the 7 of them.
Mhm.
But if you okay, let's be honest. If you watch all of the live streams, I think people can tell.
I don't know because I feel like people sometimes don't notice, but I don't really know.
I don't really know.
OT7.
I
I
love
mean, yeah.
I love the 7 of them because every time I choose one, I'm like, but wait a second. And then I choose another one and then but wait a second. Like, okay, I have a bias and I have 6 bias records. And that's not how it works. You get me? That's not how it works.
Anyways,
Anyway,
let's move on.
next topic.
But yeah, someday I want to do the album packaging ranking because
I came with the comment.
yeah, I can't either. I want to do the album packaging because
Yeah.
I have so many opinions.
Oh my goodness, but Maura, you're sometimes so intense about it because here's the thing. She's like,
I'm just
no,
very passionate.
because you're just very passionate. Okay, intense was the wrong. It was in the right word.
Mhm.
You're very passionate
Mhm.
about packaging. What the hell is that? Like,
You just don't understand. When you collect something, like you can compare the packaging from everything. I have all the albums. The BTS album. That's my goal.
what do you mean not BTS? All the TS albums?
I think they meant all the BTS albums.
Oh, and you were correcting? No, BTS. Okay. Okay. That's so cool. That's the dream.
Yes,
And that's the dream.
because like I've said, I have
No,
every.
dumbass, it's Taylor Swift.
Oh, okay.
No, but like having all the BTS albums is the dream. Like, oh my goodness, like
Yeah, because they have so many, so many. Um, Amolate one. We are going to talk about the J Hope statement because
period.
it's a statement.
Yeah.
And we need to talk about it, and we are going to talk about it.
And
I
actually,
have,
let's keep going.
yes,
Let's
because
move on.
I have an entire PowerPoint presentation about this
Oh,
because this
goodness
is
gracious.
very serious, and I'm done with it. And we need to talk about it.
Yeah, and
We
we need
need to talk about it.
we need to keep going.
Yes.
We need to keep
So
going.
beautiful. These BTS 7 moments,
Great.
amazing.
People who can buy it. Next topic.
Mhm.
We love it.
Okay, one last thing about that though.
Oh goodness gracious.
This is the author of BTS's memoir, like their book, and technically he wrote it because he interviewed BTS for the book. So the book has his words. He wrote it, and it also has a lot of quotes by BTS. So this is the author technically.
Mm-hmm.
And he posted something on his Instagram story. And it says, kids who come back from military service either decompress for a while or hit the ground running at 1000%. And you know what this group chose. And he posted BTS's 7 Moments project.
Goodness.
So this is very, very important because he understands BTS. He wrote their book, you know?
Yeah.
He BTS, I feel like BTS is making a
Oh,
statement.
he was the translator, not the author.
Oh, okay. He was the translator then. But it's still like
He
feel
read
like
the whole book.
Yeah. And I feel like he understands BTS's story.
Yeah.
And I just found this very, very interesting because it's true. Whenever a K-pop artist goes to the military, they slow down a lot. Like
Which they might have their reasons.
100%. Like, of course, they can do that.
We're not judging, we're just comparing
Mhm.
situations.
But especially when it comes to group projects, when K-pop artists go out of the military, like they finish their military service, they don't immediately go back to their group projects.
Yeah. They take their time.
They rest for a while and then they do some solo projects and then they slowly get together and then maybe release one special thing and then they actually come back years after. BTS apparently like is not doing that. And even with their solo projects, I just find it crazy that they released everything together because they could have easily released the memories packages. Like they've always done them, but they said 7 or nothing, literally.
7 or nothing. And that is a statement that everyone should, if you're an army, you should feel 7 or nothing.
Yeah.
It's not 6, it's not 5, it's not 1, it's 7 or nothing. So,
and BTS said it. And if you think otherwise, then
that you are not supportive of the 7 of them.
Yeah.
So if you just like one, that one person wants the 7 of them. So you're not on the same page.
Yeah. Okay, so in other news, 7 by Jungkook was certified gold in the UK. So 7, the single by Jungkook featuring Lado, is now Brit certified gold.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Well deserved.
Mm-hmm.
So deserved.
Okay, so now about the concert in Chicago that we were talking about earlier. This is a video. This car was during the last time the Yoongi Mobile, like during his concerts, Yoongi's concerts, it was like decorated with Yoongi stuff. And now it's decorated with J-Hope stuff.
Amazing.
Like, look at the video.
Let me see.
And it has like a huge flag. I find it funny that there's like the two characters from J-Hope, like the Jack in the Box characters.
Oh my
I just find it so funny. See?
Oh my goodness. Nyingi Mobile.
Yoongi Mobile.
Oh my goodness.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
No, but like that's so crazy.
Yeah. And super creative, yes. And this was in Chicago. And also, I found this very, very funny. It says, POV, your concert spotlight operator, but your client is J-Hope, whose second name is Energy Drink Personified. They were fighting for their life that night. And it's just because J-Hope keeps running. Like,
Running away from that.
yes.
Oh my goodness.
That's so funny.
Oh my goodness. The light cannot catch him.
And he runs so
That
fast.
is crazy. That is so crazy. That is so crazy.
That was funny.
He's awesome.
So another thing is that during the meet and greet, a little baby army, like it was a little kid. He gifted J-Hope this bear.
Uh-huh.
And then J-Hope shared that bear, a picture of the bear on his Instagram. So he kept it.
Oh,
She's
it's a
very
gift
very
from
cute.
an army.
Yes. So
That's so sweet.
this is like a, you can see it on TikTok if you want, but it's narrated by the little kid. He went to meet J Hope and he's meeting
Oh, meeting
him.
my idol. That's so sweet.
That's then meeting. So yeah, if you want to watch the entire video, you can go to the TikTok.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, I loved it because watched that video. Like it came across my For You page. I watched that TikTok,
Uh-huh.
and then J Hope posted the picture of the teddy bear.
Oh,
And it
yeah.
was so cute. In other cute news,
Oh.
there is this TikTok video. It's like a compilation of different funny moments by BTS.
Uh-huh.
And this is not like a mainstream video or anything. This is like it's not that popular of a video. Like as you can see here, it had 156 comments by the time
That's
Jacob
crazy.
commented. But
Oh my
Jacob
god.
found the video and he commented, "Oh, I miss you members, haha." He just misses BTS so much.
Oh
He
my
misses his
god.
members.
And we can say miss you members.
Hmm. And not only that, but I just
Can't.
I just can't. Then Jacob said on a live stream, hearing that it snowed in Korea, it makes me worried about the members. They have to shovel up a lot of snow. He's so concerned. Here's the
No.
clip.
한국에 눈 왔다고 하니까
It's in
이거에
Korean, but
걱정이 되네.
I read what he
그치
said.
엄청 할 텐데. 짠호.
I've never, I don't know snow. Like I've never seen it. I've never been
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
close to it. So the thought of shoveling like snow is crazy to me.
But haven't you seen videos of people
Yes, of
shoveling?
course. But
We've never seen.
we'd never seen snow. He has such a soft spot for them. Definitely. Bring my family together.
Oh.
Yeah.
That is just so heartwarming.
Heartwarming. Yes.
Like that's so sweet. And also like I think Mrs. said nobody loves BTS like BTS loves BTS. And that's true.
Yes,
That's
I say it every single time because
it's like if you think you love BTS, like you don't know how much BTS loves BTS. And the seven of them, they love each other so much.
yeah, like denying their connection and the fact that they're going to get back together. It's just crazy at this point. Like it's either delusional or delusional because it's so obvious.
Mm-hmm.
Even when they have their solo stuff, they introduce themselves as J-Hope of BTS, RM of BTS, whatever
Yeah.
of BTS. Their entire, like they're still under the same label. They still promote under BTS's account.
Yeah.
They still mention each other. It's
Uh-huh.
so they mention the comeback. They mention how, oh, I want to be on the stage with my members again. Like it's so
The
obvious at this
love
point.
is so big for the group to each member that they get to have their own careers.
Mhm.
And the love is so big from each member to the group that they always in their solo careers they mention BTS.
Yes.
They always go back to BTS and BTS just wants what's best for them, for each of them. And they always come back to BTS.
Because I've
So-
seen many groups that just won't even mention the fact that they are in a group. Like that
Right,
is
because
in the
that would
past.
be their moment. That would be their personal moment. Like why would they have to bring up BTS all the time?
But it's obvious that the solo projects, of course, are solo projects and are important for their individuality and will also help BTS grow as a group. But in the end, they love being in BTS. And actually, I have more things to talk about that when I start the PowerPoint presentation because
Let's go.
it's something related to that actually. Okay, so finally, at midnight, it was released J-Hope's Mona Lisa music video.
Amazing.
Finally, and on all music platforms. It was so so good. So the entire music video, if you haven't watched it, you have to watch it. Like, what are you doing? But it's basically like a just choreography,
Uh-huh.
which is so awesome because I feel like this this dance group, I don't know how to say, like
Uh-huh.
J-Hope with the backup dancers, they all look so so good. And it was such a simple music video, but not really because of the choreography. Like that was the main event, like the choreography.
Yeah.
And honestly, I wanted this from J-Hope for a long time because I love.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I started speaking Spanish. Because J-Hope is so like, this is so him.
Yes.
And it feels like that.
And I'm not saying that I did because people are crazy sometimes.
They twist.
I never said that I didn't enjoy more Arson, Neuron, and all of that.
Oh goodness.
Of course,
We
I did.
love that
Of course,
era.
yes, like I freaked out because I remember that Jack in the Box sounded a lot like Linkin Park, and Linkin Park is my favorite rock band. So I was like screaming. I was like, "This is my music! Like I love this." However, J-Hope is an amazing dancer, and seeing him in this kind of music video makes me very very happy because the world needs to see this as well. That is dancing is such an important thing to J-Hope, and I love that this music video highlights that because the music video is just the choreography,
It's
basically.
just- yeah.
Mhm. Okay. So, this was actually before the actual release of the song. People would just listen to it on TikTok or like on the other concert, and armies knew the entire song.
Goodness.
Yes, because
Yes.
listen.
Wow.
The song is not released at this point.
This
That's
was before.
That's crazy.
That's
The
crazy.
song was not released at this point.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Someone said, Miss Missy says, I bet that made him so happy. I'm sure.
Yes.
Because
yes.
you don't understand. Like, is these little things that armies do that make BTS feel so special?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And it's very, very important, and we're going to talk about it more later. Something that I'm very, very excited for is that J-Hope is going to perform at Studio Chum. It's this very popular Korean YouTube show, I think, where artists would just go to show their choreographies. It's choreography focused.
Uh-huh.
It has like great
Lighting
and camera
work.
angles, camera work, and all of that.
Yeah.
So I'm very, very excited. Jimin had his Studio Chum performance
Yes.
for like crazy.
Yes.
And now J-Hope has his own, and I'm just so excited because sometimes I don't like the song because, with all due respect to K-pop groups, I'm just like I'm not vibing with this. However, some choreographies that I've seen, they are like very very good.
Very good, very clean.
Yes.
Very
Mhm. So I know that J-Hope's Studio Tune performance is going to be amazing.
Because it's not only like the choreography that's gonna be
It's
super
also
good,
yes.
it's also the amazing song that he has.
Yes. Today it was released only the teaser.
So no, it's not out yet.
No, tomorrow.
It's gonna be out tomorrow.
Tomorrow is going to be out, and then a challenge apparently is going to be out the day after tomorrow. But today is only the teaser, so you can go watch it already. And one last thing about Mona Lisa, these are the listening parties. Take a screenshot right now and at least participate in one. I'm so serious right now. There's no excuse. Look at all these dates: 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. I'm telling you, you have to take a screenshot right now. I know
Yes.
you are on your phone or on your computer. Take a screenshot right now and participate in at least one. Like,
Yes.
it's so easy. Okay, everyone did it. I'm waiting.
We're waiting for the. Once you guys start saying yes, I took the screenshot. We're gonna move on.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Someone asked Lala King teaser. I'm confused too. So it's just one main performance video, and they just released a teaser today.
Mhm.
It's just like a few little, like a normal music video teaser,
Mhm.
but for the performance.
Yeah.
It's on Studio Chum's channel. And tomorrow, the actual video with the choreography and everything, the actual video is going to be released. And then the day after tomorrow is the challenge, which honestly, I don't know what that is, but sure, like
Uh-huh.
I'm tuning in.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I see that you guys are taking the screenshot
Perfect. Okay, so let's start with the actual topic of the
of the
video.
live stream.
Of the live stream. I'm sorry. I'm
It's what you're used to.
I'm sick today. Like I
No,
don't know
it's
what I'm
okay. It's
doing.
okay. There's a lot of patience today.
Okay. So the topic of today's live stream is gatekeeping. Specifically, a very weird practice when it comes to BTS and ARMY, which is gatekeeping a mainstream artist. Because
Goodness.
let's be honest, like BTS at this point, they are a mainstream artist. Um, and they want to be. We're going to talk more about that, but BTS wants to be a mainstream artist, specifically with certain projects, and armies don't want that sometimes.
That's crazy.
And I just don't understand. But, anyways, so first, let's all understand what gatekeeping is.
So we are all in the same page.
Yes, because I've seen recently like a lot of people saying BTS are not trendsetters. This person did it first. Trendsetter does not mean that someone invented it. It just means that someone made it a trend. That's it.
Period. Yeah.
Or people say paving the way. The definition of paving the way is not doing it first, is making it easier for others to do something.
Yes.
That is what paving the way means.
So what's gatekeeping?
Gatekeeping is the activity of trying to control who gets particular resources, power, or opportunities and who does not. So this is in a general context, but in pop culture, it has a little more, like it has a more specific meaning. So this good article by The Cut, I read it today and it was so good because it says the old fixed definition of gatekeepers as people with institutional power just doesn't resonate in an era when algorithms cater to our individual taste and any user generated piece of content can become a viral sensation. We are all potential gatekeepers now. So without a powerful person at whom you can point a finger, like say record executives in the 70s or MTV in the 90s, gatekeeping becomes a possible charge against each and every one of us. So basically, before, the gatekeepers were people at MTV deciding which artist becomes popular and which artist is not going to become popular. Before, it was the music executives. They are the gatekeepers of mainstream music. They decide who is going to be popular and who is not going to. Now, it's different because with social media and TikTok and everything, we are the gatekeepers because we decide who we want to make popular and who we don't want to make popular.
That's true.
So, of course, there's still a lot of institutional power, like labels are a thing still and all of that. But now we have a say in this.
Yeah. You
In-
get to
Mhm. You get to.
you get to make it popular. Like with your likes, with your streams, with the
Mhm.
way you interact with it.
Yes. Radio executives, exactly. Okay, so a more specific definition by Business Insider, it says gatekeeping is having access, opportunity, or knowledge and then keeping it all to yourself. Gatekeepers, at least according to the internet, pull the ladder up behind them and exclude those with fewer opportunities from their space. An example is telling others they are not entitled to an opinion or behavior. So in the case of BTS and ARMY, is basically the gatekeepers are ARMY saying you are not an ARMY because you don't deserve to be here, because you don't know enough, because you don't listen to enough, because this is personal to me and I have the power to say you are not an ARMY. That is basically what gatekeeping is.
Okay, so to anyone who thinks like that, you're delusional. You are completely delusional, and you should never feel that way about any artist that want their art to be public.
That's the main thing, because
No.
I have some slides about those things specifically, but
Mhm.
yeah, you're right. Like, basically, yeah. Okay, so why are there so many gatekeepers now? First of all, gatekeeping in ARMY has existed for a long time. Like, I remember when I became an ARMY, I started like listening to BTS in 2018, but I became an ARMY really in 2019.
Mhm.
And by that time, there were definitely a lot of ARMY gatekeepers, but not as intense as it is today.
Yeah.
And I believe a lot of this is because, as you can see in this graph, chapter 1 armies are 43.8%. And chapter 2 armies, which are basically hiatus armies, are 43.8%. That is a
Wow.
lot of new armies.
Yeah.
And sometimes I feel like chapter 1 armies want to gatekeep BTS because chapter 2 armies are so new and maybe they don't
They're
know.
the same amount.
No. Chapter 1 is more.
But you wrote the same number.
Where?
43.8%.
Oh, then it's a mistake. I'm sorry, guys. Forget that. It's not 43.8%.
It's 56.2.
Yes. So ignoring that, chapter 1 armies were 50 million.
Period.
And chapter 2 is...
For the people who's laughing, Bora is a writer.
I'm sorry.
Not a math person.
I made
okay?
this. I made this today, so I'm sorry. Like,
That's
ignore
fine.
this.
It happened.
Wait, I'm going to do something.
That's crazy.
I'm going to do
Numbers are
something.
hard. Her things are letters. Okay? She's a writer. Oh goodness. Be
Na-
careful. Don't mess it up.
So there's nothing to see here. There's nothing here.
There's nothing there to see.
There's nothing to see.
important.
Okay.
Next.
As I was saying,
what you were saying.
yes. This is only from numbers from Spotify, but honestly, this is the same basically in every platform, across many platforms, because their numbers have always matched somehow. So this is similar in many different platforms, like on Instagram, on YouTube, the growth is almost the same. So before, during chapter 1, BTS had 50 million followers. And just in chapter 2, since the hiatus, now it's 78, which is almost 30 million more.
That's crazy.
That's crazy because
crazy.
It's hiatus. What do you mean 30 million new fans during hiatus?
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. Because they gained 50 million fans while being active and promoting and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
While not promoting, 30 million. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And also, like, remember 50 and 30? We're all like, there's not that big of a difference.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the amount they did, it was only 20 million for them to actually make double.
So basically, what I've seen is that, are people still laughing at me?
Yes.
Anyways, you can still laugh. I don't care. I made this today because
That's fine. That's fine. You're a writer. You're a writer.
I'm bad with numbers.
You're
okay?
bad with numbers. Oh my goodness. You're terrible with numbers. I'll be telling you like, oh, give me $2 because the thing is $10, and you're like, wait, what you mean?
I'm terrible with numbers. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
Anyways, what I was saying is that someone said it's going to be they will get more, and that's definitely true because for now
Yes,
it's
for sure.
only 28 million, but come on, it's just March. We still have April, May, June, and basically what, maybe 2 more months with BTS not releasing any songs at least. I'm being very generous. So we have still a lot more months that BTS are going to get a lot more followers during this time.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
So my point is that I feel and I've seen that a lot of armies who are gatekeepers because army as a whole is changing a lot.
Yes.
And even RM has said it, like armies have changed. Like the entire fandom has changed.
Yeah.
Everything is different because there are so many new fans.
Yeah.
Even during hiatus, there are so many new fans.
30
New fans,
million.
30 million, who don't understand some things from our fandom etiquette, maybe.
Uh-huh.
So it's easy for all fans to gatekeep, because it's like you don't understand. And if you don't do this, you're not an army. I've done this, so I am an army. And I have the power to say that you're not.
And that is crazy to say, and we do not approve.
We'll see. We're going to continue. Okay, so I know this may sound weird, but there are some pros to gatekeeping.
Okay.
I don't know if gatekeeping exactly, but it is important sometimes to understand, protect.
To protect
Mhm.
certain things.
And I don't want to go against everyone because there are a lot of armies who are gatekeepers.
Yes.
And I want to give them the benefit of the doubt. I just don't want to attack them and attack them and attack
Because
them.
behind that action, there has to be reasons.
Yes.
So
and,
we're going to see the reason.
And in my opinion, the reasons are valid sometimes.
Yeah.
Let's start with some examples. Example number 1, dead crowds.
Jail.
I hate
for
this
all of them.
because now there are so many new fans, there are so many new armies, and they are not as familiar with the songs as some older armies.
Yeah.
So it's important to be familiar with the songs.
Yeah.
And it's important to say, hey, but it's also the way we communicate that, because we cannot say you're not an army if you don't know the songs, because
Or like don't freaking go to the concert.
Yes.
Like what the hell is your problem? It's like you need to sit down and
Yes.
teach, because
Yes.
it's a great thing that we have new armies.
Yes.
So let's teach.
Mhm.
Let's take the time.
I'm showing here a picture of the fan chants, but honestly, it's not just about the fan chants. It's about everything. Like sometimes armies don't want to do the fan chants and they want to sing the entire song. So it's not like a rule that you need to know the fan chants. It's a rule. The rule is that you need to be excited. Don't be part of the dead crowd. Because
Yeah.
I've seen so many K-pop groups, and not just K-pop groups, but groups in general, artists in general, that have a lot of fans, a lot of fans. And then you see the concerts and the crowds are completely dead. Like people are not enjoying anything. And a rule that I think we need to protect is being excited at concerts, because BTS
Yes.
has said it many times that their most favorite thing to do as artists is the concerts.
Yeah.
They love the concerts because they love the energy. If we have these 30 million fans, if we have these 30 million fans being completely silent, that is not going to help anybody. And we need to help them. Like, come on, like we all are excited. This is how we
all-
are.
Exactly.
And that's what BTS loves.
Be excited and have
Mhm.
fun.
Yes. Another thing is bad fan etiquette.
Oh my
Um,
goodness, no.
I believe that this is usually the younger fans. So I have these 2 videos here. I'm going to show just one because this is so bad. I remember this is actually from 2019, but I fear with how armies are acting right now, I fear that this
Maybe happen again.
may happen again. So let's see.
And yes, we're gonna watch it all together. We're gonna go through it.
Yes, let's see an example.
Let's hold hands now.
Let's hold hands and watch.
Which one of the guys is most likely to mess up one of their dance routines?
I'm not wrong.
No,
They know,
it's
they
good.
know.
Nothing. All right, never mind. Cut.
Hey, nothing.
So this was very weird because the interviewer said who makes the most mistakes, and Armies had some kind of weird attitude that I know who is the worst dancer or the worst performer, and they all start saying a name. So much so that BTS say like stop. Like
Cut it out.
cut it out. They were like making fun a little about it, saying we're all perfect and we don't make mistakes. They were basically trying to save the situation because this is
my
just
goodness.
unacceptable. This entire interview is so embarrassing. Like
Yes.
I love some moments from this interview, but it's just so annoying.
Yeah.
This is bad fan etiquette.
I'm asking.
We are perfect.
They're perfect. They're perfect.
Yeah.
I don't know. The one that messes up gets the most attention. Just saying.
Okay, so that is just an example, but honestly, both of these were very annoying because, like I've said, I believe
Oh my goodness. I can't watch it. Oh my goodness. I feel so embarrassed. I'm
No,
not there,
and-
but the way they were saying stop, stop, stop
Mhm.
makes me feel so embarrassed.
And it's not just that moment, like the entire interview. Like I understand when armies are excited, but armies need to know when to scream and when to stop because this is an interview. Like this entire thing is an interview.
This is
So
not a concert.
this is not a
So
concert.
what we said about how to act in concerts, that's not how you act in interviews.
Mhm. Because again, it comes to fan etiquette. You need to be aware. It's not just your moment, you know?
And also, someone said you can roast the members, just do it in a respectful fashion. You can roast the members when it's BTS Army BTS. That's it.
Yes, this is
Because doing this in front of this is an interview for
iHeartRadio.
for iHeartRadio. Everybody's gonna see it.
Mhm.
Different fandoms are gonna see it. Different artists are gonna see it. This interview that nobody knows, is their presence or being part of all of it. No, that's not right. The way we do it is not publicly exactly between BTS and armies BTS because it's
And-
fun. It's a game
yes.
and it's respectful
and
every
even
time.
and even then you have to control yourself. You're not their
Their
friends.
friends.
You're not their family. We don't joke about certain stuff because it's not our place.
It's not our
It's not our
place.
place.
If BTS jokes around between them,
Yes.
there are things that is from them to them.
And even with this question, they've never joked about this.
Never.
This is so disrespectful because
Never.
it's not just this question.
Exactly. And I understand that baby armies may see it like, oh, yeah, it's whatever,
Mhm.
because they don't know the backstory of it. But the people who know the backstory of it know how deep this goes.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't talk about that. We don't joke about that.
Mm-hmm.
We talk about it in a very serious matter because at the moment it was very serious. You know?
Yes, and I mean it's just let them answer maybe. Why?
Or I'm sorry, you're a fan. Say nobody. Like you're
Mhm.
there as a fan and you're saying like you're pointing fingers at somebody. No.
And it's not, like I said, it's not just this question. Maybe there are some other harmless questions,
Yeah.
like, I don't know, who is late all the time or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And we all know, because BTS has said it many times, I gym in today, you gym in tomorrow or whatever.
Exactly.
So they can all gel gymming or whatever, but it's still like, let them breathe, like let them have a moment so they can answer. You can scream for maybe a couple of seconds, but not all the time. So much so that BTS has to say shh. Like they had to say like shh.
It's not only that they say shh. It's that they were saying stop
Yeah.
with their when oh my goodness, every time I see B crossing his arms, kind of standing up and crossing his
Mhm.
arms like enough. I want to kill myself. I want to die. I want to die. Like every time I just
Yeah.
feel so embarrassed.
And
I
this
feel-
was so
oh my
embarrassing
gosh.
because this is only a clip of the interview, but in the entire interview for this,
was just
there
not
was Halsey,
Mhm.
and in the next interview, there was Love, the artist. They were guests here. And they would also get interrupted by armies because
Oh my
everyone was
God.
being so disrespectful. No fan etiquette at all. You're supposed to know when to make some noise and when to stay quiet so BTS
Yeah.
can have a normal interview.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways,
Next.
the other thing is
The
no
last.
respect for their privacy because I've seen
Yeah.
sometimes when there are like mainstream audiences, they don't really understand how much armies and BTS wants to protect their privacy. Public schedules, they are fine because they promote
And we
them.
have said it many
we
times.
have said it many times.
They sometimes want people to be there, and there is sometimes don't want to be there.
Yes.
They don't want people to be there. How do you recognize this? If they post about it, it's because they want people to know.
Yes.
If they don't post it, don't be stalking them.
Mhm.
Don't stalk them.
Yes.
Please.
Because I would never share something that is from a private schedule.
No.
Because a couple of weeks ago, I believe, there was Jin was at the airport and people were commenting because I understand this comes from a nice place from them.
Uh-huh.
People say, no, we don't share pictures from the airport. Yes, but it's just all comes down to logical thinking.
Yeah.
If Jin is wearing Gucci on purpose,
Mhm.
if he is going to a Gucci event and he goes to the airport and he says hello
And he says,
stops.
and he says his schedule that he's gonna be part of the
Uh-huh.
event, and there's paparazzi there, and there's the media
And
there,
he poses, I'm wearing Gucci.
and he poses.
I'm going to a Gucci event.
and there's security there. That is not a private schedule. This is something they have anticipated. This is something they know, and this is part of the promotion of the whole brand.
So we can share those videos.
So we can share those videos. We can have fun with them. Of course, no one's saying like go crazy at the airport.
No.
Be respectful because there's gonna be security. Just follow what security says. Look at them. Say take pictures or whatever. And that's something cute. That's something fun. It's part of a public schedule. Yes.
But if it's from a private schedule, if they are clearly hiding, sometimes
They're
they are
hi-
clearly hiding.
They wear masks. They wear hats. They wear jackets that nobody have seen before, like no brandy stuff. Don't don't do that.
Mhm.
Don't share that.
Yes. So when it comes to these situations, I kind of understand gatekeeping because it's like if you're stalking them, of course I'm going to say you're not a fan.
Of course.
Of course I'm going to gatekeep. Of course I'm going to say
Okay.
you're not a real army because you're
Yeah.
doing this against their wishes. So
And I'm sorry, I just saw one little piece of a comment. I didn't see the whole thing, but they said this is not at this point is not baby armies versus old armies. At this point is like people who have respect
yes.
and people who are disrespectful to BTS. If you're disrespectful to BTS, you are not a fan. Because if you were a fan, if you were
Exactly.
an army, you will respect.
Yes.
And that's it. We went quiet. What happened?
I'm just reading the comments.
Yes, we're reading the comments.
Yes. BTS lover said, but even public oh my god, the comment.
You lost it?
But even public schedule, Big Hit has said don't go to the airport. I personally, even if it's a public schedule, I wouldn't go to the airport.
Yeah, me neither.
However, if there
Never.
are pictures or something, I would share them because specifically with the Jin thing, Jin was wearing Gucci at the airport, going to a Gucci event. I think he wanted those pictures to be shared. He posed, he stopped, he waited for people to take his picture. That is for me a way of promotion, and he wants those pictures to be shared. And also,
course.
it was not just Jin sharing the pictures, it was Gucci sharing the airport pictures.
Exactly.
So in my opinion, that is a type of promotion. However, even in those cases, I just wouldn't go. That is something personal.
That's me personally. If I'm at
Yes.
the airport already, then okay, I will like stand there, kind of
Yeah.
like wait for it.
But
But me personally, I'm not leaving my house, my home,
yeah.
to go to the airport because
Especially-
why would I do that?
Especially when there is an actual event. Like I If
Go to the event.
Exactly. Like,
Go to the event.
if BTS goes to my city for a concert, I wouldn't go to the airport. I would just go to the concert.
Yeah.
I don't
would
know.
you?
That is just me, though. That is just me. No one should be at the airport. Honestly, that is my thinking as well. Like,
Yes.
it's so
Yes.
dangerous, and not
It's
only
danger. A lot of people get hurt.
yes,
It can go crazy, and in a second, everything can start like going bad.
yes, but
Even though there's security there, security is not there to protect you guys. It's there to protect the
BTS,
artist.
yeah.
It's there to protect BTS. So it's dangerous sometimes. So if you ask for our advice, we are always gonna say don't go.
yes,
We're just saying about the pictures that come after and all of that. But of course, as we say, respect their privacy at all times for any event. Even though it's a public event, keep decorum. Like, keep your space. Don't squish them. Don't hit them. Don't the basic stuff. Yeah,
Mhm.
you know.
Okay, so like I've mentioned, in these cases, saying you're not a real fan, I understand because they are not.
And also,
This is
I'm gonna say this.
disrespect.
I'm gonna say this.
Mm.
Let me. I'm gonna say this.
Mm.
Dead crowds, bad fan etiquette, no respect for the privacy. To me personally, it's like, do you like him? Do you truly like him? You're a baby in army. When I was a baby army, I was so excited. If I went to a concert as a baby army, that I didn't. Like after a few years, I went to my first concert. If I was a baby army and I go to a concert, I would be so happy. The crowds, I would be so
Okay.
happy. I would be singing.
Just to give the benefit of the doubt, guys, I don't think this. I'm just saying some arguments that I don't necessarily agree with. I'm just trying to have some conversation here.
Yeah.
You can say that chapter 2 armies or any new armies,
Mhm.
any new armies are from the general public most of the times. And the general public are used to certain things. And those certain things may be completely normal. Like dead crowds are normal. Bad fan etiquette, that is normal. No respect for that is normal. So maybe they feel like I am an army and I am. Maybe they didn't know.
That's how they feel.
That's how they feel. I don't know, but that is the argument.
I don't want to judge nobody.
Mhm.
If you consider yourself a baby army and have you ever made one of these mistakes, there's time for retraction and getting better.
Mhm.
Obviously, and my advice is not only gonna come to BTS, but it's also gonna come if you like an artist, respect them, like their music. They are at the end of the day people. There's limits that they don't do things that you wouldn't do with a stranger in the street to BTS just because they're famous. We're not entitled to that. It's not fair. It's not nice. So in the random, like if you're at the airport, you wouldn't be taking pictures of like a random person. Just because they're famous, they don't deserve a lot of things. You get me? They
Mhm.
deserve the same respect that everybody does, and that's it.
Yes, it's just that these things are so normalized in other fandoms from the general public that I
Uh-huh.
understand how a lot of new fans, a lot of new armies, a lot of chapter 2 armies start acting like this, and it makes us old armies
Uh-huh.
feel a little uncomfortable and sometimes want to gatekeep.
Mhm.
In my opinion, we should educate first, and then if they keep being like, no, I don't want to because this is normal, so I'm not going to stop doing it,
Then they're not
then
fans.
they are not fans, and
Because
we can
I
actually gatekeep.
assure you, if you go to a baby army, a truly from their heart baby army,
Mhm.
and you say like, oh my goodness, you went to a concert, you didn't sing like the song, like weren't you happy to be there? They're gonna be like, oh, but like I was happy. I thought this was normal. Like I'm sorry, and they are gonna move on and they're gonna change from that. Like I know. But if they start arguing, they start saying like, "Oh no, like this and that," I feel like that's not real fan behavior.
I'm going to
in
show
my
you
opinion.
there are people who argue like, I'm an army and you are all crazy and this is normal, and all people keep saying, You just take everything so seriously. What do you mean, like fandom etiquette? It's not that serious. There are so many of
Oh my
those.
goodness.
There are
Oh my
so many of
goodness.
those.
Okay, let's keep watching the PowerPoint presentation.
Okay, so that is like having like the benefit of the doubt.
Uh-huh.
Now let's see the actual cons of gatekeeping, the bad things.
Oh my goodness.
that can-
Everything?
yeah, basically. So let's just start with the most obvious one, disbandment. Like it's so obvious. Like, come on, guys. If you keep gatekeeping on artists, they are going to keep being not motivated to continue,
Mhm.
and they are going to disband. Like that.
And this happens to other bands, other groups, because BTS is already big enough and they're never going to do it.
Yes. So of course, I'm not saying that the only reason for disbanding is gatekeeping.
No, of course not. But that
There are many
that is a
reasons.
consequence of it.
It is. If you do gatekeeping to an extreme, this is what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Because specifically when it comes to BTS, let's only talk about BTS. I don't know about any other group, but specifically when it comes to BTS, it's obvious, and they have said it many times, that they want to go even bigger.
Yeah.
This is not the end for them. They've said it. Like they want a new chapter. They are doing this entire thing. They are sacrificing their military service, their time, their years, everything. They're doing all of these things, crazy things that in the industry is not normal. They're doing all of these sacrifices just so they can come back together as a group and have a big, big comeback. And you want to gatekeep that. You want to stop, quote unquote, normies, quote unquote, general public, quote unquote, not real fans from listening to their music, when that is exactly what BTS is sacrificing everything for. They want that audience. They want the listeners. They want the new fans. They want the new listeners. They want the attention. They want everything. And you want to gatekeep that. If you continue like this, BTS is going to disband because BTS has a goal.
Yeah.
They are going
And
to the
then-
military together for a goal, which is going even bigger. And you want to gatekeep that. That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
going against their own wishes.
Yeah. And thank God all of your attempts to gatekeep have never worked. Because
Yes.
BTS are that good.
Yes.
Because BTS are that good.
yes. I feel like gatekeeping is just crazy because you're not the fan. In a way, you feel like the main character
Mhm.
because it's your group and you are the one who is empowered to decide who
Crazy.
gets to be a fan, who gets to be part of your community, and who is not part of your community.
Here's the thing, and this is what I've always said about everybody in general. I love armies, and armies, I always tell you, I'm not going to talk about any other group, so please don't mention nobody else. But what I'm going to say is about armies and BTS. I've always tell you, I can tell when I meet an army, when they are army for real. Because they
Yes.
are women, they are men, they are people that are on their shit. They oh my goodness, I've seen people with careers, families, different ages, different passions, different motivations in life. Every time I go to a BTS concert, we've been to a BTS concert and to a Sugar concert, I can tell, and I go to you and I always tell you,
Yes.
I can tell who's a true army and who's been doing this. Because I'm sorry, but people who gatekeep, people who take it like this, they don't have nothing else. And they need to get a job.
That is so true, though.
Yeah.
I understand what you're
Because for
saying.
what I'm trying to say is that you are a person that have passions, that have a life, and BTS is something so deep, so emotional that you're just, it's a group and you want what's best for them. There's people that the only thing they have is BTS, and it's like BTS should, if you truly hear their message, you would notice that BTS is want you to keep going with your life, to have a passion, to have a career, to have something else in your life that makes you somebody. And I'm not trying to shame nobody, but if you genuinely feel this entitlement of BTS is mine. They exist for me. I am the main character. You need to get a job and you need to find a dream and you need to work for it.
Yeah.
That is my
because
advice.
because BTS, what they're trying to do with their music is reach the most amount of people so they can spread their message and their songwriting and their music and their joy. And you want to prevent that? That's crazy to me.
That's crazy. Like when you enjoy something, all and you enjoy something and you also are happy with your life, or if you even if you're not happy with your life but you're trying and you're somebody like who has more than that, you're gonna spread positive vibes and
Hmm.
make a positive environment. And every time I meet an army in person, I can tell if they're positive about their life, if they're positive about how they feel about BTS and their relationship as a fan with BTS. I can tell who truly is a true army that have heard the message, that have heard the songs, that have been there for everything.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Okay, so um something that I also keep thinking about when reading about gatekeeping is the story basically of rock music, rock bands, independent groups, independent bands that start in the garage and everything. Those were increasing, like their popularity was increasing for in the past 20 years before that. I don't know how to explain that. Before rock music was increasing and increasing and increasing, they were becoming more and more popular rock groups, rock bands. And then it became to a point when rock music was becoming actually kind of mainstream. I remember that they
Look,
were, oh, J House.
hi J House. Thank you so
Thank you
much. That's
so
so
much.
nice. Thank you so much. Much
Thank you so
gratitude for your
much.
passion and thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Also, I remember J House from years ago.
For your channel?
Yes.
Wow.
They always comment. They always comment. Thank you so, so much. And I hope everyone is understanding what I'm trying to say with this.
Because it's no shame
Yes, because
for
sometimes
the gatekeepers because there's reasons for them, and it's no shame for the people for the new baby armies because there's
not at
reasons
all.
for that.
Not
Like
at
there's
all.
reasons for everything, and we just have to be understanding.
Yes, because sometimes, even sometimes we are like, we're so protective of BTS. And I understand how sometimes that can become gatekeeping without even noticing. But
And also, as a baby army, there are things that are normalized for other people, but at the same time, you're not being completely part of the fandom or whatever. But like, there's so many reasons to it, like to both
yes.
sides.
Mm-hmm.
And what we need to do is just love BTS, all of us.
Period. So,
Oh, J House said, "It's the first time catching you live." That's so cool.
that's amazing. Thank you so much. Because I remember from the actual videos, they always comment something so insightful in the videos.
And you sit down and read the whole thing.
Yes, I remember. So as I was saying, simple consequence of gatekeeping is disbandment. And people will say that is just crazy, that is just an exaggeration.
That
It's
is never
not,
gonna
because
happen.
that is the story of rock music in general. I was saying that rock music was growing so much.
Yeah.
So much so that it was becoming part of mainstream culture. It was actually becoming part of the VMAs. Like certain artists were dating pop artists. Rock musicians were dating pop musicians. They were at the VMAs. They were performing in mainstream award shows. And then because of that, because it became so popularized, there were so many people who were like, these are all posers. I hate this. This is not real rock music. These are not real rock fans.
And they
I hate
dropped
it.
the band
They-
forever.
Yes, and not just the band, but rock music in general. So rock music has been declining extensive, like crazy,
Yeah.
for the past 20 years.
Because exactly, why would they keep doing something that they can make a living of?
Exactly.
I
If you
don't-
keep gatekeeping, like
Yeah.
they are going to not succeed, which is crazy because these bands, at some point, they were huge.
Yeah.
They were mainstream bands. They
And
were
that's
working.
okay. People need to let it go.
Yes, but fans didn't let it go. Fans were mad. fans were gatekeepers, and where are they? Where are these bands? Some of these bands are nowhere to be seen. And in the past 20 years, there are only a couple of new bands that have become like mainstream. And even then, it's not like really that present in pop culture, in mainstream culture. Um, this article by the New Yorker is about the decline of the working musician, because years ago you could start a band in a garage and actually people would not gatekeep you and actually make you become famous. Now it's not that is not possible anymore.
Yeah.
People gatekeep you and you never made it out of the garage, basically.
Yeah.
So this article by The Guardian says why bands are disappearing, young people aren't excited by them, the decline and fall of rock and roll, the decline of the working musician. This is not just about BTS. This is something that has happened. Like gatekeeping ruins careers. Gatekeeping ruins entire movements of music. So yes, we keep saying we're an amazing movement, we're armies and all of that. But we really need to stop with the gatekeeping. It's getting out of control, especially during chapter 2. And I'm done with it because it can affect a lot the trajectory of an artist.
Yes.
And we're not going to let it happen. I know that. But we need to be aware that it exists and that it's happening. I see it all the time, especially with the new quote unquote dead crowds, or I would say more dead sections of crowds, because armies are crazy. They scream at J-Hope's shows, but there is like one video, random video of not a lot of fan chants, and people keep saying like, oh, like they don't deserve to be there or whatever. There are other ways to explain that without having to gatekeep the entire thing. Yes, so I see a lot of people talking about the listening party. So yes, right now there is a listening party for J-Hope. It's on Stationhead and you need a premium account.
Oh, you need a premium account.
Spotify.
Oh, for Spotify. Okay.
But there are many others as well if you can't today. We cannot change the time of the stream, so we're going to continue. But also it's on Spotify, so you can still listen to it on the background. That is
Yeah.
fine.
Don't put it on mute though.
Don't put it on mute. No. That wouldn't work.
That's not gonna
That
happen.
wouldn't count. You have to actually like listen to it.
Yeah.
Nick, or Nik, we are going to talk about it. We are getting to it right now.
Okay, someone said, I don't think I entirely agree with this point by Bora. A lot of factors play into the disappearance of new bands, not just gatekeeping, the streaming systems, and how music industry works.
100%. I'm not saying
100%. We never said that that was the only reason. We're just saying that gatekeeping has consequences,
it's
and
one
of
of
them
the reasons.
is one of the reasons. And when you ask, oh, why this group disbanded, gatekeeping is always going to be one of the reasons.
One of the reasons, yes.
So it's just one. It's never,
Yes.
we never intended to say that.
Yes. And I'm not saying this specifically about you, like all love and respect to you. I'm saying this in general. Sometimes I feel like I say something and people say, I disagree with you because I actually think this. And I don't like that because you don't disagree with me.
We are saying the
agree.
same thing.
We said the same thing. We agree. Maybe I didn't say it like the best way possible. So we don't disagree. I totally agree with you. I don't want to mention the band, but my reason for explaining this is one band that went through this exactly because of gatekeeping. But this is not like the case for every single rock band. I'm thinking of this one band that I don't want to mention because I don't like mentioning other artists in a BTS channel, you know?
Okay. Celine said, Deborah, stop talking, or I have a problem. Oh, you guys can hear us? I think you guys can hear us.
Yes, because Angie said, no, she has to stop talking.
Okay,
So
okay.
it's all fine.
Then we're good.
yes, I totally understand and I totally respect that.
Yeah.
It's just that sometimes I feel like I just don't like when people say I disagree with you, and I say
The same thing.
I said yeah. I just didn't say it the best way possible.
Yeah. It's not definitely with this
Yeah,
person that comment.
it's not just you, because actually you said it very respectfully. It's about other people
Uh-huh.
who say it very disrespectfully. Like, I actually
In your
disagree with you
videos.
because of this and this and this. And it's not about you. You said it completely fine, super respectfully. It's
Yeah.
not about you. It's about other people who are just so annoying. And it reminded me of that. Okay. So, one common phrase by gatekeepers, super, super common, is BTS already has fans. They don't need new ones.
Oh,
BTS
no.
already has us. They don't need more. BTS already has real fans. They don't need new fake ones. That's what they're trying to say, basically.
What?
Yes. And
That's crazy.
this entire live stream I decided to do because this entire PowerPoint presentation I decided to do because J-Hope has recently released a video, the behind the scenes of his projects and everything. And there is a clip where he says, J-Hope basically talks about charting, which is basically the opposite of gatekeeping. Is basically
Make it popular.
Make it popular.
I want everybody to know it.
Yes. So J-Hope is finally saying something about this.
He's talking about it.
Yes. And he says, this is something that has been on my mind for a while. Of course, no artist would ever be unhappy to achieve a high chart ranking, right? But I use this kind of as a shield and to console myself. Like, I tell myself I was just making music that I wanted to make without thinking about the charts. But in a way, that was just me trying to make myself feel better. Anyone would be overjoyed to see their music enter the charts. And this time, I'm going to actually say it. This time, I'm releasing music to achieve a certain goal. I know things might not work out even after all these goals I've set, but I won't be disappointed. I'll just feel a little bit sad, and I can't keep that sadness to myself.
Big sigh.
Yes, because I hate that he had to say this, but I'm glad that he said this.
Yeah.
Because so many times,
How many times?
some armies like we,
Like us.
yes, like us, we want so bad to motivate armies to join the streaming parties, the listening parties. We want armies to do the challenges and to share the music and to show it to their friends and to promote the music and to promote the songs and to watch the music videos. We want regular non-fans to use the TikTok audio. We want them to listen to the song. We want them to stream the song, even if they are not fans. We want them to listen to the song, because this is, in the end, is going to be good for them. And J-Hope is now finally saying it. Sometimes entering the charts or whatever, it's kind of tricky because you want to not say it, but now he's decided to actually say it. I have expectations from this project.
Yeah.
I have them. And if I don't achieve them, I'm going to be disappointed.
Yeah.
He is saying it. I just don't like this entire attitude of BTS doesn't need more. The new ones are the fake ones, and we don't need them. If a popular TikToker uses their song,
They fill the comments with
yes, and if they are not fans, it's like, wait, are you a J-Hope fan? Name 3 songs. Wait, are you a J-Hope fan? Add Hobby Power. Look at this. Stop. Like that is not what J-Hope wants. That is not how you go mainstream. Please. Stop gatekeeping. Stop gatekeeping.
Stop it.
J-Hope hates this, and J-Hope would hate what you're doing.
And also, it's like you're a fan, and why you need other people to be fans in order to listen to one song? If they want to listen one song,
Let them do it.
they don't need to
But
be fans.
No.
They don't need to be fans. You don't need to call them fake because they are not. Sometimes they're not even intending to become armies,
And that is okay.
and that's fine.
And that's okay.
And that's fine. It's their
Because-
lives.
Let's be real about something. BTS's fandom is enough to fill out stadiums. But it's clear, J-Hope is saying it. It's not just about that. They want to go mainstream. They want more. They want to reach mainstream audiences.
Mhm.
Even if they're not fans, they want to reach them. They want people to listen to their music, as many as they can. So even if they are not fans, let them use the freaking TikTok audio. Let them dance. Even if they are cringy, let them use it. Let them dance, let them sing, let them do whatever. Let them use the song. Even if they are not fans, they don't have to credit J-Hope. It's okay.
Oh my goodness. This is something that I cannot stress enough. They don't have to credit J-Hope. In the song, here's the thing. If they use the song,
Mhm.
he's credited. He's there.
Yes.
He doesn't need to be tagged. Why? He's busy. He's not gonna see it. So let him.
Mhm.
Let him be busy.
And if there is an army who is doing the channel and the army is saying, armies, help me reach J-Hope so J-Hope can see the TikTok, that is fine. You can
Uh-huh.
then say, add,
Hey,
add Hobby Power.
He's a fan. He wants you to see it.
Uh-huh. But the majority are not like that. Like, especially with LV Bag, it was so embarrassing. It was so embarrassing because LV Bag was becoming like kind of popular with mainstream audiences, non-J-Hope fans, and they would like do little dances or little posts or little videos, TikTok videos, fun things. And in the comments, they will be like, oh my God, like, Hobby Power, look at this. And it's like, that is not a fan, and that person probably doesn't want J-Hope in their comments and 1,000 million people saying, J-Hope, 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 J-Hope. No, stop it. It's not necessary.
Yeah.
He busy.
He's busy.
He's busy.
He's busy.
It was so embarrassing.
Yeah.
And
And it was so, and the music is so good. Like why would you do that? And honestly,
Yes.
like they put their hearts in their music. They want the song to do good. They want the song to have recognition. And sometimes that recognition comes from numbers, from for charting, for awards. They want that. Of course they do.
Mhm.
Of course they do. Javi now has confirmed it. Before, to me, it was common sense, but he
yes,
has said it now.
Yes, because
So there's no.
I just find it kind of sad that he has to say it because this is ridiculous. Like sometimes people are like kids because they have to be like logical thinking is not part of them. Like they cannot assume, not necessarily assume, but they cannot read the room.
Mhm.
If J-Hope is doing 1,000 million TikToks, if J-Hope is promoting the song, if he's releasing different versions every week, it's because he wants the song to go mainstream.
To go viral.
Yes. And that means it doesn't matter if he, as J-Hope, if the people listening to the song are not new fans, that's fine. If they are not fans, that's okay. A mainstream song is a mainstream song. And if you keep gatekeeping, that's not how you make
You know what you're gonna do?
Mm.
Disappoint Jehu.
yes, because
And that's what you want? I'm gonna give Papa to everybody right now. That's what you want? No!
stop it.
Just stop it.
Yes, so
We're reading the comments. The audio is
Yes.
still going.
mhm.
We're reading the comments.
I just had to make this presentation because
That's the last one?
no, there's
Okay.
more. Because like I've said, just by logical thinking, if you can okay, I don't want to say that because maybe some people didn't get to that conclusion by themselves. So I don't want to call them dumb because you're not necessarily that. Maybe you didn't even think about it.
Yeah. You didn't even pay attention, and
yes.
that's fine.
That's okay. But now it's sad that Jacob had to mention it. Yes. However,
He mentioned it. We're here.
Yes.
Let's fix it.
Okay. So he said it. So please be aware of it now.
Yeah.
This is a big problem. And we need to fix it because Jacob is saying disappointment, like literally.
Daniela, we're not gonna say that though. We're not gonna say that, Daniela.
Daniela Morales.
Daniela.
No, some people are dumb, but I don't want to call that every single army who used to think like this because
No.
I genuinely believe in change.
And also, like, if you're an army,
Maybe you make mistakes. Like,
yeah, people make mistakes. People think these things differently, and there's a different point of view for everybody. We're trying to be civilized in this live stream, so we can all be on the same page. Armies that are gatekeeping and new armies that don't know enough yet. We're here for all of them.
Ignorant maybe is a better word. Yeah, maybe because
they didn't know.
They didn't know.
And they acted based on the fact that they didn't know.
Like, for
so
example,
now that they know.
For example, at the very beginning when I was in army, I used to watch the color-coded videos of lyrics, lyric videos. And now I don't anymore because before I didn't know and now I know.
Exactly. Before you didn't know, once you learn it, you stop doing it. It's that simple sometimes.
It's that simple. But being like, there are a lot of people who are like, no, I'm not doing that. Like, no. Like, people are taking it so seriously. Well, guess what? It is that serious because Jacob is talking about it.
Yeah. It is that serious.
It is that serious.
So
no, there's no excuse.
There's no excuse. Let's get it together. Yes. We all want it to happen for him. We all want him to be happy. So let's try.
Yes. Okay. So I think we should find a middle ground because, like I've said, there are some times when gatekeeping is okay if you are informing new armies that no, it's not okay to do this. It's not okay to do this. And they keep doing it and they keep defending it. That is when I think it's okay to gatekeep because it's like, then you're not a real fan because you're not respecting their privacy. You're not a real fan because you're interrupting them on their interviews. That is not a real fan. So then we can gatekeep certain things, but not always, like we've mentioned. So
and also, let's make a difference between somebody that says, I'm an army and I'm acting this way, with that they are trying to show that they're not a real army, like they wouldn't do the things that they're not being respectful, and a casual listener. Those casual listeners are for songs that are going mainstream.
Yes.
Don't expect them to become armies.
Yes.
Because that's not their path. If they don't want to, and that's fine. That's not their life.
Yes.
And that's okay.
It all comes down to context.
Yeah.
And that's why I said my solution is simply listening to the artist's intentions, aka promotions. Let me give you an example. What should we gatekeep as armies from the general public? The hidden songs. Because BTS are the ones gatekeeping them.
They are trying to gatekeep it from armies.
So this is an example. BTS, from time to time in these 3 albums, they have released hidden songs. So for Too Cool for School, A Skit on the Start Line, and the last one, Road, those are hidden songs. Only armies who bought the CD and played the CD on their CD player, those are the ones that, those armies are the ones who get to listen to these songs. The same way with Love Yourself, Her. There are 2 hidden songs or 2 hidden tracks. Then for Proof, the entire CD3, these are all hidden songs. They are not meant to be listened to by every single person from the general public. BTS is not promoting them. They are not even releasing them on streaming platforms. They are only for armies to listen to. So I believe that these are okay to gatekeep because BTS talks very personally. Like, these are sometimes heartbreaking songs that BTS explains, that BTS sings, because these are so personal. So I believe that these are okay to gatekeep. BTS is obviously making these songs for ARMY, and so only ARMY can reach them. They don't want streaming platforms, every single person in the world from with a streaming platform to listen to them. No, you can only listen to them if you have the CD. That is pretty obvious to me.
Yeah.
However, there are some other cases. This is pretty obviously
Very obvious.
pretty obvious. It's pretty obvious that J-Hope wants Sweet Dreams and Mona Lisa to go mainstream. And you can just see that. It's so obvious. If you see that BTS is hiding their songs, then you can hide them as well. Like, it's only for armies. I understand that. But if it's so obvious that J-Hope is trying to promote this song, he's going to the Jimmy Fallon show, which is extremely mainstream. If he's going to Lollapalooza, which is extremely mainstream.
If he's using the song 24/7 on TikTok and 24/7 on Instagram, maybe he wants you to do the same.
Yes, it's not just for you, the fan. This is for mainstream audiences. So you cannot gatekeep this. J-Hope doesn't want this. BTS doesn't want this. It's so obvious. And you just need to see, it's not okay to gatekeep everything and to not gatekeep everything. Like, you need to see the context. You need to see BTS's intentions.
Yeah.
If they're promoting the song, it's obvious that they want these songs to reach the most amount of people. But if they're not promoting them, if they are hiding them, then it's understandable. Like, you can hide them as well. Like, this is just for armies.
Right.
This is just for armies.
And once a new baby army gets to that point, they're going to find it their way.
Yes.
They're going to find their way to the sun.
So it's just so obvious in my opinion, but it's not that obvious for new fans. It's not that obvious for everyone. Sometimes it's not just about being obvious or not. It's that some people just don't pay attention to these things. But now J-Hope has said something very important, and you need to pay attention because he said something. So we need to pay attention to what he's saying.
We need to listen to them, to what they want, to what they prefer.
This entire project, Sweet Dreams, Mona Lisa, and the third single, these songs need to go mainstream. Like, J-Hope is doing everything he can, and we need to help him achieve this. The charts are important in this time. Yes, it is important. But who cares about the charts when it comes to hidden songs? Like, that's fine. Like, they don't care about the charts.
Exactly, they don't clearly care about it.
Yes, they don't care about that. So it's okay to gatekeep
Or like,
this.
for example, not even songs that they hide, but songs that are for army and they don't promote it. They don't go to shows. They don't they use it once or twice in their TikTok account, and that's
or
it.
that they share it for Festa one time and then moving on.
And moving on, they never mention it again. Then that's for the fans.
Yes.
And any fan is gonna find their way to that song, and that's
Yes.
understandable, and that's okay. If he's trying this hard though, he has a plan. And we have to follow it. We have to support it. We have to be excited about it because that's what he wants.
Yes. So also, we know that J-Hope has done a lot of TikToks with different K-pop artists. So if you see K-pop fandoms using the song, let them. They don't need to be armies. Everyone can listen to this song. K-pop fans, general public, let them. Don't gatekeep this. I've seen many times this same thing on TikTok. Like, now, what is it? Like, these, I see edits of different K-pop groups, of different K-pop idols with Sweet Dreams. Let them. Like, that's fine. It's fine. Like,
fine.
You don't need to gatekeep, even if it's a group that you hate. Who cares? It's a popular song. It's a popular song.
Yeah.
Also, something very exciting last week I showed that Sweet Dreams was at 363,000 videos. Now it's at 500,000.
Amazing.
516,000 in just 1 week.
1 week.
So come on, let's get it to 1,000,000. And then
We're there. We're halfway there.
yes. And also, let's not stop ever. It's not just Sweet Dreams now, though. It's also Mona Lisa. It
Yeah.
has so much potential because people, especially when it comes to younger listeners and K-pop fans and mainstream audiences that are so much focused on pop culture, pop music, and all of that, they love a choreography. Music videos with choreographies. Look at Sabrina Carpenter, Dua Lipa. They always have like choreographies. Even if they're not like perfect, it doesn't matter. That's not the point. The point is that people love choreographies. So I believe that Mona Lisa has so much potential. So let them do whatever. If they do J-Hope's choreography, amazing. If they do their own choreography, let them. It's not that big of a deal. J-Hope wants the song to go mainstream. So don't stop anyone who is trying to share the song as well.
Yeah. If it's a video of their dog doing nothing, let them use the song.
Yes.
If it's, it can be whatever. Just
And you don't need to ask them to mention 3 J-Hope songs. You don't need to ask them to
add him,
yes.
tag him in the song. No, it's not necessary. We don't need it. J-Hope doesn't need it. We're good.
Yes. Don't be weird. Exactly.
Please don't be weird. Please don't be weird.
Yes. So once again, I've seen a couple of TikTok edits of beautiful K-pop singers or whatever. I don't follow them, but I let them use the song. I'm not going to gatekeep it. Are you crazy?
Be normal.
I'm not going to gatekeep the song.
No,
This
no,
song-
never. Why would I do that?
J-Hope is literally dancing with a lot of K-pop artists. Let them use the song. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm
We're moving.
yes, moving on.
Cannot stress this enough.
Yes. So sometimes I do wonder if people are accidentally gatekeeping or are they purposely sabotaging BTS at this point? Because
Me
like I've
neither.
mentioned, it's not just about gatekeeping sometimes. Sometimes it's about they refuse. Like, it's not that serious. Why is this like this? Armies are so crazy. Like, I'm an army, but promoting BTS, are you crazy? That's so serious, and no. It's just too much. Remember when I made my video, Army TikTok is a mess?
Yeah.
Okay, so I had a section in which I was going through TikTok and I tried to see how long it took me to find a single BTS edit with BTS music. So I'm going to show you. So this basically means that all the BTS edits means that BTS are like so handsome and pretty, so they use like different parts of videos of BTS. But instead of using BTS's music, they use other people's music.
What?
And that is so common that in my video, Army TikTok is a mess. I had a section about this, about
I
how
remember, yeah.
it took me so long to find one BTS edit with actually BTS music. Because
Crazy.
it was always BTS
crazy.
edit with no BTS music. Always. So let me show you that part.
I got Tina, Tasha, and Toya. Shout out the radio station, nigga. Behind her back like I put her in some cuffs.
And every time he leave me alone, he always show the colors that you see in
Finally. So this is not fake, by the way. I actually did this. I actually looked for hashtag
Oh my
BTS
goodness. I'm
edit.
sorry. Pause. They look so good. Just saying.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I had
Yes.
to mention it.
So I know that some TikTok armies get very, very, very defensive about this.
Oh.
Very defensive because some armies are saying, why don't you use BTS's music? and they get so defensive. They go on a rant, like, because I don't want to. Yes, I'm an army, but I don't want to. Like, it just doesn't go with my vibe. It doesn't go with my edit.
Excuse me?
Yes. And it's at this point, it's like, I feel like it's in purpose. On purpose. Because you know all of this music and supposedly you love BTS. So at some point, you're going to use BTS's music for your BTS edits at some point, because aren't you a BTS army? Aren't you a fan?
Yeah.
How is it that you refuse to use BTS's music? It's just,
Angel Ramos, it doesn't go with my vibe. That's exactly my reaction. How
Yes.
it doesn't go with your vibe?
that's the excuse for
Because you
every
like the
single
group.
thing.
So why you mean you like the group but you don't like the vibe of the songs?
Here's a rant. I blurred out the names because I don't want hate for anybody, but this is a real conversation. About
Oh goodness.
someone said, "Thank you. As an editor, edits also take much time to do, and many editors have a life outside social media. I edit as well, and oh my god, they take ages, but also like they are fun to make, so I'm going to make edits with songs that I think will look cool. And if that's not a BTS song, then I don't really know what to tell people except maybe they should open CapCut themselves. Thank you. I can't stress enough the fact that editing is a mere hobby, and editors shouldn't be forced to promote BTS songs if they don't want to. I've been told the comment towards my own edits, and it gets to a point when I ask myself, when did it ever become this serious? Again, it's
my
not that
God.
serious, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't go
Uh-huh.
with my vibe. Editing takes time. If these people want BTS audio so bad, they should log in themselves. This is just one conversation of many, 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 many. I've seen so many of these.
So you love BTS but not their music.
They will argue that, no, like I've never
I
said
listen to
that.
the music like outside out there, but I don't have to use it. Shut up.
I just don't
That's my
understand,
only
because
opinion.
I really am trying to understand their point. Okay, so maybe you do TikTok edits, BTS TikTok edits for fun, and like this person said, it's just so they look cool or whatever. But I do find it like I've shown in this video, so many TikToks. Actually, I'm going to say a random number with my experience with TikToks on BTS edits on TikToks. Just by my experience, I believe that I've seen 99% of BTS edits with no BTS music. I've seen 1% with actual BTS music.
Yeah.
I don't think that is just, whatever.
And I'm sorry, something that I'm gonna it's not by accident.
It's not by accident. Like,
And
I'm
here's
sorry.
the thing, the only excuse that I can think of is, oh no, but that song is viral and I want my edit to go viral because I put so much work into it. You know why that song is viral? Because the edits use that song
Mhm.
and other people follow.
Yes.
So if you use an audio that's interesting, that goes with the part, that you have a good edit, people are gonna start using that audio as well. So you could be helping BTS, but you're actually doing the exact opposite. You're helping other artists
Mhm.
with BTS's face there, claiming you're a fan. Make it make sense for me.
And for people who keep saying it's not that serious, it's just for fun or whatever, I understand one or two armies doing this, but it's just too many, and someone has to do something, because J-Hope is saying at this point, like, it is that serious. J-Hope is saying, it's embarrassing to say, but I'm saying it.
Yeah.
This time I'm saying it. So please,
When did it become this serious? Right now.
right now,
This second.
it is that serious sometimes.
The
And
second
this is the
J-Hope
case.
made a public opinion, like make his opinion public, so you can make it serious.
Yes. And also another thing is that if this gets to new armies, if this message gets to the new armies, I would be so happy because I want new armies, mostly new armies to know this.
Yeah. To start doing it like
Uh-huh.
that.
But also, if you're a new army and you know all of these accounts that make a lot of BTS edits with no BTS music on purpose, like not on purpose, but who just do it.
Yeah.
Try to just ignore them because they are not going to stop.
Mhm.
They receive so much criticism from armies because it's like, why do you keep doing this? Why can you not use like a BTS song? J-Hope is promoting like crazy. He's not promoting Jimin's like crazy. He's promoting his song like crazy. He's promoting Sweet Dreams like crazy time and time again. He wants the song to go viral. And you decide to not use his song at least once when you are a BTS TikTok editor.
Crazy.
I would say as an army, what I'm going to do, I'm going to ignore because the more you try to convince them and try to shame them or whatever, they're going to keep reinforcing the idea. They're going to keep saying, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not changing my mind. Okay, so they're not going to change their mind, guys. Let's move on. They're not going to change. The ones who are going to change, then that's fine.
And also for the people who are not BTS editors, give a little bit more love to the ones that have BTS songs.
Yes, because I have actually found a couple. So
And they need the help, they need the recognition. So the songs go viral and other editors don't have the excuse to say, oh, I should use this song because it's viral. Okay, then use this song then. Use the BTS song then.
Yes, because like I've said, sometimes I'm not even joking. I think I've seen more edits of other artists, not just K-pop, but in general, other artists with Sweet Dreams than BTS's edits with Sweet Dreams. And you know what? That's crazy.
Hobby Power, no. I'm sorry, Hobby Power is not you. It's BTS Lover, but you said it correctly, Bora. They are BTS TikTok editors, not BTS fans or army. Some of them they do claim that are army,
Yes.
that they like BTS, that they because they say like, oh, why don't you use a BTS song? And they're like, oh no, like I like him, but it doesn't go with the vibe.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, If they straight up say like they could say, oh, I'm just a BTS editor. I don't because I think they look cute, but I don't listen to their music. I would respect that a little bit more than what they're trying to do.
And you know what? The majority of TikTok editors think like that, but they don't want to admit it
They don't want to admit it.
their entire community would be gone.
Exactly.
Because that is the truth. Somebody mentioned it earlier, but I didn't mention it because I was talking about something else. But they said that these are mostly visual stans, and that is true. Visual stans that just like the way BTS look. Like they're so handsome, they're so pretty. So I'm going to do like edits of them. And I don't really care about the music at all. So I'm just going to make edits of them because they are pretty.
Yeah.
Not because I like their music, not because I'm an actual fan, but they won't admit it in the comments. They're going to say, no, I actually do like them, but it's not that serious. I am busy, blah, blah, blah. Like I do whatever, and this doesn't go with the vibe. They can give a million excuses. But I know that sometimes they're just visual stands. They don't really they don't want to support BTS like that. They don't want BTS to go mainstream. And that's why I said, like, is this some kind of accidental gatekeeping? Because it's like you don't want them to go mainstream. You don't want them to go more popular. You know? Celine said, Hobby just talked about reaction videos on YouTube of his song and said it was fun. Proposed to reactors his songs, everyone. Yes, so this is the type of video, the type of song that you can recommend every single reaction channel, even if they are, you know, even if they are the ones who are like, hater reacts to blah, blah, blah. Like, I will personally just not interact with them at all because I don't like them. But if they want to react, just let them. That's just one more view. I don't care. Like, one more view for J-Hope. And also, please, while we are talking about this, don't just recommend J-Hope to the regular BTS reactors. This music is good. Recommended to mainstream audiences, recommended to hip hop audiences.
Yeah.
It's good. They're going to like it. Just do it.
They're
Like,
going to find their way.
yes. Recommend new people. Okay, so one last thing is that I've noticed that even when with every single effort that J-Hope has been doing to make these songs be popular, to promote his songs, at the end they're going to do everything when it comes to like being fair. And something that is not fair is radio. We all know it.
Uh-huh.
It's just so annoying that radio is still a thing, and it waits so much for Billboard Hot 100 and all of that. I just hate it so much. But anyways, it still exists. And something that BTS is never going to do, for what I've seen, even if they want it so bad, like they want to chart, sometimes they want certain songs to chart so bad, but it's still, they won't cheat. They won't do it. They just won't. So unfortunately, we don't have radio. However, we are having some progress, which is Mona Lisa has been played 7 times on US radio.
Oh my God.
This is more than Sweet Dreams had in the entire first week. And we're already like less than 1 day.
Mm-hmm.
So, progress. It's obvious at this point. It's obvious that J-Hope is not paying for radio because, come on,
Obviously.
7 times. So I respect BTS because they are never
Progress.
going to cheat. They're always going to be fair. However, this is some progress. Before Sweet Dreams, in the entire first week, 7 spins, and now we have 7 spins
In a day.
in less than a day.
In less than a
We're
day.
doing good. Like, this is something good.
We're
celebrate.
getting there.
Yes.
Baby steps. We just have to hold hands while we do this.
Mhm.
And just, we're getting there.
Yes. So, this tweet says, if
Who
you-
said 7 though? Who said that? We're trying to celebrate here.
And I know it can increase. I know it can. Baby steps, yes. And
It will, right?
yes. So by the end of the week, we can make that go like that number crazier. Like, we can increase that number.
Yeah.
Anyways,
And when the sun plays, turn off the radio and just enjoy it. Then when the sun stops, then change the radio. Change the radio. Turn off the radio. Turn the radio off.
anyways, this tweet says, if you call radio stations or text, a tip is to say it's your birthday or your sister brother's birthday and make up a name and say that they love J-Hope. Guys, new strategy. Let's go.
It's time.
Because for the past 1,000 years, we've been calling radios, requesting
dumbasses.
radios. Yes, please
Just
play
lie at this
BTS's
point.
music. Please, we're giving you cupcakes. We're giving you flowers. Please play BTS's music. Nothing
No.
happens. However, this is a good trick that we can try. So
Let's
please,
try it out.
even if you're not in the US, in any part of in any country, just try doing this. Call,
And then if they caught you in a lie, just you can say Boracity told me to lie.
no, don't say that.
Boracity told me to lie to the radio. And that's fine.
Yes. So just call the radio stations. Don't say that you're requesting a song or anything. Just say, it's my birthday and I just want blah, blah, blah. And then when you're actually on the radio, say, I love J-Hope. And please, put this song right now. So that is a trick that can work. And also, just who's going to know? Just say different names, call time and time again, different radios every day. Like,
Exactly. What are they going to do? ID you? How?
Yeah.
How are they going to do that? That's my question.
Yeah.
Just, so what, like, it's okay.
Yeah. Especially in the US, please, Mona Lisa and Sweet Dreams. So yeah, that is all my presentation.
Amazing.
I just wanted to talk about gatekeeping because it's a real problem, and now we can actually have like a conversation without just being like, you have to be logical. No, it's not just that. There is a literal statement, and just follow that statement. If you're an army, you are going to listen to J-Hope. Here. Yeah, so I know that in the next 7 days, a lot of armies have birthdays.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at that.
Verenice, thank you so
Bernice
much.
Loma. Thank you for your hard work. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you everyone who has been donating. I don't know why you all decided to donate today.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, really. I am going to make a video about this, and also I was going to say something about what I was going to do next week.
Yes, this is a very important announcement, so we
Yes.
need your guys' attention. I'm sorry, I get nervous. Okay.
Okay, so announcement.
Announcement.
I am going to go live, not just on Fridays. I am going to go live on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays.
Yes.
And what I'm going to do is basically what I just did today. I'm going to do it.
This was a little taste of it.
Yes. I just wanted to try how it goes. Because my sister told me to do this because she said, you have like 1,000 ideas. I don't really have 1,000. I think I have like approximately, I'm not even joking, 200 topics to
200
talk
topics
about.
to talk about.
200 topics to talk
And
about.
here's the thing, and I'm sorry I cut you off. BTS are about to come back 92 days, people. 92 days.
Yes.
They are about to come back.
Yes. And realistically, I'm not going to be able to talk about these 200 topics before they're all back. And I want
these
to.
are so fun topics that you
Yes.
guys can never see the video because making a video takes like super
Yes.
long,
Mhm.
and especially a video essay. You know how Bora gets.
Yes. So, just like today, I'm going to make a powerful presentation.
Powerful PowerPoint presentation.
No,
It's gonna be powerful.
A PowerPoint presentation, and I will just explain it just so I can share all the things that I have. Like, I have so many ideas for videos, but I just take so long in making them.
Yeah.
However, for a presentation like this, I did this today, like this morning.
Yeah. Someone said I'm done 3 days in a week to be awake. Oh,
Marcos.
tienes que esperar hasta el otro viernes. Gracias, Marcos. Es que Marcos eres demasiado. I cannot with you. Also that the live streams are this late on Fridays
Yes.
because me, Bora's sister, I have a different job, and this is around the time that I come home.
Mhm.
So on Mondays and Wednesdays, the schedule is gonna be different. It's
Yes.
gonna be sometimes more convenient for you guys. You guys are also, I've seen some of you guys asking if I'm gonna be part of them. I'm gonna be part of some. I'm gonna be part of. Sometimes I'm not gonna be able to do it because I have a different job, and I'm so sorry. I would love to join to every single one of them, but there's definitely gonna be times that I'm gonna be able to do it, and there's definitely gonna be times that I'm not gonna be able to do it. So I'm gonna be a surprise here and there. Fridays though, I'm definitely gonna be here for
Yes.
all of it.
And also, I'm not. This is going to be different because I'm not going to talk about like.
I cannot quit my job, guys. Thank you, but I cannot do it.
It's going to be a little different because my plan is to make these videos. So
Yeah.
let's say, for example, what we just talked today, this is going to be a video. So it's basically me just explaining the video.
Yeah.
Before it actually becomes a video, because it takes me
Mhm.
so long to make a video. But when I make this, for some reason, I make it in like a day. So I want my 200 ideas to be out there. But a Monday, but a Wednesday, but a Friday.
Yes.
Are you started from this week? Yes. So on Monday, I'm going
This
to.
Monday.
Yes. I'm going to.
And here's the thing,
It's
you
exciting,
guys.
guys. What we're going to do
Here's
on
the
Monday.
thing, guys. These are gonna be live streams that are gonna have a topic and
Yes.
a PowerPoint presentation.
Yes.
These are meant to. These were meant to be videos, but they are not gonna be videos at the beginning. They're
Yes.
gonna start as live streams, so you guys can be part of the final result of the video. So here's what she's gonna do. She's gonna prepare a presentation around a topic. You guys are gonna be live, like this is gonna be live, so you guys can comment, you guys can say your opinions. If she forgot something, you guys can
Yeah,
correct.
because sometimes I forget so many things, and it's like, why didn't I include that?
So later on, you guys are gonna be part of the video. Later on, this is gonna be a video that's gonna be posted in the channel, and you guys are gonna get to see it. So don't worry if you guys cannot tune in every
Yes,
single one of
It's
them.
not necessary.
It's
Like
just something fun. You're gonna start watching the videos, and you're like, oh, like I wish I was part of that. And if you feel that way, then you can tune in for the next one. So it's gonna be 3 days a week. Like there are gonna be so
Yes.
much chances.
And Fridays, it's always going to be with my sister because she.
Fridays is always I'm always
Yes.
gonna be here.
Yes.
For Fridays. It's gonna be the same time. I'm so sorry. Yes, it's late. It's gonna be the same time. And we're gonna still keep this dynamic of the news of the week. What happened during the week, if something happens. Sometimes something important is gonna happen while you do like it can be a Monday or a Wednesday, but when we release the news of the week or like the highlights of the week, we do that on Fridays. That is a schedule that way.
Also, I want to take that opportunity to create a community of armies who actually want to stream a little seriously and keep up with our, like, motivate each other. Like, I did this today, like I streamed this many times, I actually did this, or I actually lost my streak. I don't know the name, but whatever. Like, I want to do like something because I believe that we can do something about this entire thing, because I talked about gatekeeping for a reason. I believe that we can actually start projects, and sometimes I feel like I just explain the projects and then I just leave.
And there's no follow-up.
Yes. And sometimes we need a constant follow-up.
Yeah.
So we just don't abandon the projects. You don't have to be part of the projects, though. I'm just saying for the ones who want.
Yeah.
It's going to be at, I believe, 4 Eastern time.
Yeah, someone said, okay, 4 at Eastern time. That's
Yes.
important. Mondays, Wednesdays, 4 at Eastern time. On Fridays, 6 at Eastern time.
Yes.
Um,
Squiffles. Thank you so much for your support, really.
Thank you so much.
Everyone has been so generous today, really.
Thank you
I'm
so
just-
much
I'm
for
just-
everybody.
I'm really, really grateful, and I hope everyone, at least a couple of new armies, are aware of this, because it is a problem, and now it's like a real thing, you know? Like, we need to talk about this. It is that serious.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you so much for all the support. Yes, 4 p.m. EST.
I read this comment here. Oh my goodness. Okay, will it be earlier and shorter than Friday ones?
Yes.
It's gonna be earlier. It's gonna
And-
be a 4 EST, and it's gonna be shorter because she's gonna have a very central topic.
Yes, it's just
and-
one topic.
It's just one topic, and you guys are gonna be part of the final result of the video. That's kind of like how it is. Fridays is gonna stay the same. Sometimes I'm gonna tune in Wednesdays and Mondays. If I can do it, I'll do it. If I cannot do it, I'm so sorry. But if I can say hello, at least I'll say hello. But for Friday, I'm always gonna be here. Sorry to people who don't like me, but I'm always gonna be here. And yeah,
It's so small. I don't think you can read it, but anyways, it says 4 p.m. ET, that is Eastern time,
Uh-huh.
Mondays and Wednesdays. And of course, Fridays is at the same time, 6 or yes, usually 6 at Eastern time, Fridays. Actually, I'm going to write it as well. What happened?
Marcos, I'm gonna put your time out now. I'm gonna put your time out. Did you see what he said?
Ya, solo porque me hacen los que tienen otros. Marcos,
Okay, then keep that.
eso es demasiado.
Marcos, it's getting out of hand. Marcos is so funny, bro. I've been peeping his little comments here and there. Oh my goodness, this is crazy, Marcos. You're crazy.
What did they say?
Y dice, cada que veo que te donan, me dan celos y me dan ganas de donarte más.
Marcos said basically that he's jealous that other people are donating, so
He wants to donate more. That's why he's donating.
he's just joking around because he always jokes around.
He's Marcos, you're such a silly goose. Oh, it's so funny. So was it, let me in. I don't speak Spanish. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Well, I hope you guys love what Bora has planned for the future of these live streams.
Yes, and by the way, if anyone is still unsure of being part of the stream on Monday, oh my God,
Stop it. Oh my god. Marcus, where am I is mad right now. Quiffles? That's how you say it?
I think so. Squiffles.
Skiffle?
Está celosa.
My
No.
goodness. Everybody needs to stop it right now. Oh my god.
My Duolingo level 16 is not working.
Oh, that's so sweet. Duolingo level 16 is crazy. You guys are so stupid, guys. You guys need to stop this right now. Girl, bro,
It's
this
just
is so
too much.
fun. This is so much funny.
Oh my God, J
House,
House.
on behalf of Marcus. Oh my god.
J House.
J House.
You're always so generous.
Oh my god,
Stop
you guys,
it.
you guys are so generous for no
What?
reason.
Yes, what is going on? I have no idea what is going on.
We have no idea.
I
we just did an announcement, and this is what happens.
I just prepared a very quick PowerPoint
Marcos J House
presentation.
bias. Oh my god.
Now you can quit your job. Actually, quit your job.
I'ma quit my job immediately.
I do have a job, but it's different.
Bitch.
It doesn't limit my time as much.
Onion bitch don't eat it.
Onion bitch, thank you so much. What the hell
Oh my
is happening?
Me too. Oh my gosh.
Thank you so much. Of course, I know Onion bitch as well.
Period. Iconic name.
Iconic name. We've
Iconic
said
name.
it.
We've said it
We've
many
said it
times.
many times. Onion.
So who said we stand jobless behavior?
Janice. Oh my God.
Janice.
What
we
is-
always see you here.
What is happening?
I don't know what's happening.
Is everyone okay today?
Did everyone get paid today? I cannot with this right now.
And you all better be buying
Yeah.
Mona Lisa. I'm being dead ass serious.
Yeah.
You all better be buying Mona Lisa.
You better
I'm
be
so
buying
serious.
it. All of you guys.
I'm so serious. But yeah, thank you so much for real. And I hope you guys like my 200 ideas for Monday and Wednesday.
Oh my goodness. And the videos are so funny. Sometimes are crazy. Sometimes they're good. It's still in the Boracity channel. You guys are gonna still have the
Yes, the video essays continue.
videos are always gonna continue because that's a passion of Bora that
Yeah.
she's never gonna drop.
Yeah.
She just loves.
I'm
she
just
loves
going
making
actually
video essays.
I'm just going to talk more about the video essays on the live streams before they actually become video essays, because sometimes I do miss certain points.
Yeah.
And sometimes I am wrong about certain things. So
And sometimes part of the video essay is going to be a live stream.
yes.
So if you guys participate, you guys are going to be so involved into the making of the videos.
Yes.
And
Squiffles.
if I could
Oh
put
my
it
God.
in a-
I got 5
Buy
copies,
another of
copies
me.
of Mona Lisa. Here, buy another one on me. Actually,
Wow.
immediately.
Squiffles.
I am.
Thank you so much. You guys are being too generous, too
yes.
nice to us. Thank you so much. Miss Missy said, "Broke, but love y'all. We love you." I wanted to be part of this.
Iris Matthew.
Iris Matthew, thank you so much.
I don't know what is happening today, for real.
We don't understand.
Yeah.
We don't understand a thing.
But thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for being part of the live stream, for
Yes.
commenting, for talking to us, for spending the time. And sometimes it's super late where you guys are, and you still find the time. So thank you so much for everybody that donated, for everybody that comments, for everybody that's just part of all of this. I hope you guys genuinely enjoy what's about to come for the channel. I genuinely support this idea. I've told you, Bora.
Yes, my sister
many times.
convinced me to do it, because
Because here's the thing.
it's true. Like, guys, if I don't go live on Monday and Wednesday and just explain these videos, I'm never going to make these videos.
Yeah.
It's just the truth.
Peer
oh my God, peer pressure. Miss Missy.
I've been reading your comments the whole live stream. It's crazy. Thank you so much. What the hell is happening?
Thank you so
I
much.
don't know what to say.
I'm hearting every single comment because
For
at this
real,
point.
Like at this point.
But yeah, like, you don't. Thank you so much to everyone.
Yes.
The
thank
peer
you so
pressure
much.
can stop right now.
Yes, no more peer pressure.
Yes.
That's
It's
good.
more than enough.
It's more than enough. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much. For real.
And what I was gonna say is that me personally, you have so much good content and so much information that needs to be shared. And armies are, I think, like, if you're an army, squiffles.
Wait, before we talk about squiffles, this person has been asking the same question time and time again, and I need to answer it. Bora, will you make a highlight video of chapter 1 and 2? Yes, actually, now that I'm going to do the live streams, I need some help, and we can do it together, because
We are gonna do it.
I have some ideas and I want to share them already. So yeah, squiffles, thank you so much. This wasn't me. It's from the broke Boras.
don't.
Stop it.
And the broke bonus, why are you guys commenting? Don't comment. Oh, that's so nice. That's so
Thank you
nice from
so
all of you
much.
guys. Thank you so much for being here.
And even if you don't donate, like, I know your names. Like, I recognize
Mhm.
you, and I thank your support so much, for real.
Yeah. We appreciate you guys a lot.
Thank you so much. Money. Oh my God, stop it.
You are the best, Kashi.
Kashi, thank you
We
so much.
see you all the time too.
Yes.
We see you all the time too. Thank
Oh
you
my
so
God.
much. Oh my goodness. I'm really excited for the next live streams. It's gonna be so much fun. I
Yes.
promise. Like, there's a lot of
Okay,
of
so-
topics.
I'm going to say, because I've been trying to say the topic for the past
Hour.
1,000 hours.
Uh-huh.
Do you guys know a little meme about 7 days a week?
My goodness
7
gracious.
days a week.
Give us vocals.
Woo!
Give us the vocals. Give us the vocals.
Anyways, we are going to watch clips from different
BTS covers.
BTS covers, and we're going to very respectfully rank them.
But you guys know how Bora is the sassy queen of Bora City.
No, I'm for real being so respectful. I'm just
Yes,
I
yes. we
want
are
to
very
talk
respectful.
about the 7 days a week meme. I've been
Yeah.
wanting to talk about that for such a long time. I just never had the chance.
And also, like, why are you gonna sit down and make a video essay of
7
that?
days a
That
week, it
doesn't
wouldn't
make
make sense.
sense.
It's just that it's such an interesting video to me. Like
Yeah.
I need to talk about it.
That is her. Okay. Errant says, I don't know this meme. You don't understand. I was forced to know this meme because Bora would play this meme all the time. And playing it is something.
Mhm.
Her singing it, it's so annoying. It's crazy. We listen and we judge. Yes, that's basically the title of the video for next for the next live stream.
She went to church. Literally, she did.
Oh goodness.
It was serious for her, and I love that.
I love when you say that. Well, I don't sing for shit. I don't sing for shit. Bora be having her cute voice here and there.
7
But of course
days
she's
a
making fun.
week.
Get
That
it.
last part is my favorite.
Bro, you need to stop it
7
right now.
days a week.
You
That's
need
my
to
favorite
stop.
part.
You need to stop. You need to cut it.
I
the
love that
Cut the
video.
mic.
It's my favorite.
Cut the mic. Love video essays. Yes, the video essays are still gonna be part of the channel. Don't worry about it. Bora's sister. Bora can never stop making.
Those are
videos.
my favorites.
Those are your favorites. Yeah.
I'm just going to do more because I just have to do like a presentation and then talk about it on the live stream and then
Bora cover channel. And then rank your covers. All of them level 0.
girly, I'm stressed for you. Why?
Why are we?
Should I be stressed? How did you do so much? Oh, I don't know. I just have so many ideas. I literally have in Canva you can have like a big whiteboard. That whiteboard is so big. I showed you.
Yeah.
And it has so many ideas.
It's just like I saw so much content and I was like, you know, you're never gonna end.
Yeah, like realistically, I have so many ideas that I was like,
This is never gonna end.
yeah.
Just make lives. Like people make live streams. People like it. And then you can make a video out of it and people can be part of it. I think it's a really cool thing. I think it's gonna be cool.
Yes.
So that is only for Monday. Be ready for the next ideas because I've seen that
Yes.
list. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. J House, I love you almost as much as I love Bora. That is a big statement right there, J House. And you should consider that.
J House has been supporting the channel for years. Like I recognize J House from a long time ago. If I'm not
Marcus, listen.
if I'm not mistaken, I believe that from 2022 when I started the channel.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. J House, can you confirm that? Was it
I
from
believe-
2022?
I believe so.
Or like with what video you started like watching the channel? Same for you, Marcus. Like how do you guys started watching the channel?
Sure, Marcos.
Beautiful. You ever do guests? I'd love to hear you and Dana do a podcast together. Well, it's something for the future. Like you will have to look into it.
Oh, I would love to have guests
That
because
would be amazing.
I believe you can give him the message because I believe he is busy right now and he left. Level Up wanted to have like a collaboration together, so maybe he can join a live stream.
Yeah,
I think that would be cool.
yeah, and just talk.
And also, who is Dana? Because that can also work. Like if I get to know Dana,
And her content and everything.
so those would be good ideas.
Also, I see Just Me Boy. Don't get burnt out though. I think
Definitely.
here's the thing that I'm gonna say as Bora's sister. I've seen Bora really burnt out with the channel. Really, really burnt out with the channel. And
Mhm.
finding no way to increase the posting and the videos and all the ideas and everything that's happening. And I don't want her to give up on this channel because this is such a cool channel to me. Not just because I'm her sister, but because I consume the videos of the channel. Like I watch those videos. And I think she should continue. And this is a way for her to not be so burned out. Right?
Yes, because I mentioned it at the beginning of the live streams, but that live stream is private. So if you
Yeah.
got to watch it, good. But if not, I'm going to explain to you what I said in that live stream.
Mhm.
I said that I was annoyed with the channel and that I wanted to do live streams because sometimes I would edit a video for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. And then the channel would basically be empty. People would just say, when I actually upload a video, people would say, oh, like, you're back. Like, this is a comeback from you. And it's like,
Great, but she never started working.
yes. And that, of course, I love those comments because it is kind of like a comeback for you, but it was not for me. It was hours and hours of editing that I was there by myself doing nothing, not being able to talk about BTS, talk about their new songs, talk about these things, celebrate BTS. I had so many other things to talk about, but I was busy editing one single video.
Yeah.
And to you, I was like in a hiatus when I was not. I was just making a very difficult video.
Yeah.
Now with the live streams, I can do very difficult videos, but in the meantime, I can talk to you.
Yeah.
And I can talk about other things that are relevant right now. What happened?
So sorry. I'm not laughing at you. What you're saying is completely true, and I'm gonna keep going to that. Hobby Power just commented, if this channel stop, I'll jump. What? I'm so sorry. I just read it. Well, because I have to read the comment, but like, I'm so sorry. What the hell? What I'm saying is like something that that I always have said to you is that I understand because I have seen her work so hard, and I understand the frustration that comes behind it, and also like working so hard for videos, and there's a lot of negativity sometimes.
Yes,
and there's a lot of
being
criticism
just
sometimes.
there by myself, it was honestly, guys, I was so depressed when it came to the channel before the live streams.
Yeah.
Because before the live streams, it would just be me with my videos, and you know that I now have a rule of not reading the comments after the first 24 hours because they can get really, really nasty.
And
I'm
disrespectful.
not, yes, and I'm not reading after the first 24 hours. So it would just be me editing a video for an entire month with no connection to you. Like, I would just not be able to talk to anybody, and it was a nightmare. Like, it was horrible. Now I can breathe a little because it's like, yes, I spent, let's say, a month making a difficult video. For example, this video that I did, it took me so long, guys. This video, this one, respect your seniors, mock your juniors. I was there weeks editing. It's almost 30 minutes, and it took me a while to make this video. To write it, I read the book, I found the videos and everything. It took me so long, but you didn't even notice that I was in a quote-unquote hiatus from releasing a video because I was doing the live streams and I was talking to you.
But it was such a breather. It was such a breather having the live streams because what you say is true. Like, you have to disappear from the channel because we don't go on Twitter. We know all the reasons why. But like, you have to disappear and you have to cut contact with everybody while you were working so hard and everything was by yourself. So now you're working with people. We're trying to make this thing work because I don't consider that this channel is a channel that should keep up. I think this channel is something that needs to keep going because it has helped like so many armies. It has helped me. And now I've been like, when we were younger, we used to live together, and it's like she would tell me everything about it. And now I have this channel to keep learning about it, and I think it's great. So there's a lot of hard work behind every single video. These videos, that the video essays are not easy videos to make. They are not easy videos to make.
But also, I love making them. It was very isolating, to be honest. And that's why I decided, even though it seems like it's now like more things that I'm doing, like I'm overworking myself, it's really not, because at least now I can breathe because I know that people are there and that I'm talking to them. Because before it was like I'm abandoning the channel for an entire month, and people are saying, where are you? Like, I thought, like, where are you? And it's like, I've been making one single video for an entire month. And yeah, like it was hard. So now the live streams, I feel like they're helping me just calm down a little with my editing because it can get so it can be a nightmare sometimes
It
editing.
is. It is.
It takes so long. Like that video that
Yeah.
I just showed, I
And
think more than a
honest-
month.
Yeah, and how many times have you break down because you were trying so hard?
Sometimes I edit for so long that I just hate the video and I say, no, I'm going to redo the entire thing because I just hate it.
Or you're like, I hate this video so much, and you post it, and then you're like so disappointed at it.
Yes.
And it's your hard work. And since we started the live stream, you haven't been feeling that way, even though you took a month to make a video.
It's true because, yes,
Mhm.
I was quote unquote like not on the channel for an entire month, but I was actually with you like on the live streams and everything. And it has helped me a lot. So
Yeah.
I'm also going to, if I feel like I'm overworking myself, I'm definitely going to just say no, like I'm canceling certain, let's say
Certain
1 month
days,
day. But I don't think so. Like it's going very, very well.
Yeah.
So I hope that everyone can join me on Mondays and Wednesdays at 4 p.m. ET Eastern time to help me with the videos. We're just going to talk about all of these topics just like we've done today. This is just a PowerPoint presentation and I'm just talking about what I
The
know.
things that you know.
Yes.
And we're reading your comments, and it's the things that you guys know, it's the things that Bora knows, it's the things that we can put together and
Yes.
later on make a video for the channel.
Yes.
So yeah.
We'll always be understanding if you need breaks or more live streams. Definitely. Because sometimes I'm like, I need a break from the videos because editing is exhausting sometimes.
Yeah.
Because it's just, it's mechanical, I would say. I don't know how to say, like
It's automatic.
automatic. Like you're not even thinking. You're just like a robot. Like
And here's the thing, and that's something that you would tell me
and
so
it's-
much is that, oh no, like I have to edit 14 hours straight, 16 hours straight, 24 hours straight. And I'm like,
that is not.
you remember that you need to go to sleep, you need to eat,
Yeah.
like you need to go outside and touch some grass, like get the sunlight, all of that. No, like you
Yes.
overwork yourself a lot. So this is more content for you guys and making the work less hard for her. So I think it's a win-win situation.
Yes. And also I have so much to talk about and
Yeah.
I
And you guys are gonna have so much fun.
I feel like if I didn't do it on the live streams, I will never talk about those topics. Or maybe you will see those topics in 3 years because it will take me so long to make an actual edited video of every single idea.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's going to be fun.
Ebonique says, unfortunately, I'll be still driving home from school, but maybe I can catch the later part.
Yes, that's totally
definitely.
fine.
And also, these are live streams that are meant to become videos sometimes in the future. So you can watch the videos and comment and be part of it as well. Squiffles.
Squiffles, thank you so much again. If it's too much for you to take a little rest, Augusty. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to like your comment. Yes, I know my limits and I also have other things to do. Like my entire life is not the channel. But I know that I have the time these days. So I know that I can do this these days. And I know that it's going to be fun because sometimes this is just not like work for me. This is just, I have these things prepared, guys. I have a little script already.
Yeah.
I have already some presentations, some pictures. I do have them. So it's not like this big video that I'm going to show. No, it's like a little presentation that we're just going to talk about different topics.
Yeah.
And it's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun.
Yes.
Yeah. And someone's asking for Bora Dog. He's fine. He just didn't want to join today. He's a very busy dog.
Oh, actually, you don't know this, but I'm going to tell you because it's very funny.
Oh.
One family member of us has a little hamster.
Yes.
That hamster is in this house.
What?
Yes, because something happened and I'm going to tell you later. But for now, we are, that hamster is going to be with us for a little while.
Uh-huh.
And it's just so cute.
What?
Yes.
Where is this little hamster?
And Bora Dog has been crazy like,
oh
like,
my goodness. Bora Dog wants to eat
who
the
is
Bora
that?
hamster.
Who is that? No, but he is protected. He is fine.
Of
The
course,
little
he's
hamster.
safe.
Yes, we're a hamster. We're a hamster.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. So yeah, it's very cute that we're a hamster.
Oh my god. Unicorn Paw said, Unicorn, we always see you. We always see.
Of
I
course,
always see you
Unicorn
too.
Paws.
I'm so excited to experience the comeback with Bora and Bora says, and I am so excited to experience the comeback with you guys. I'm so excited.
It's
It's
going to
92
be
days.
crazy.
We're there. We're literally there.
Do you remember when we started? It was like 170 something.
Oh my goodness.
Do you remember when we started the live streams and it was
Yeah.
170 something?
Yes.
Now it's 92, guys.
92
It's almost here. I'm so excited.
is almost here. And once it's here, we're gonna just have so much to talk about, and we want to hear you guys. You guys get to hear us, our opinions, how we feel, and you guys can share that with us, and we can share it with everybody. Because I love when people tune in and say like, hello Bora sister, hello armies, because this is a conversation between all of us, and
Yes.
that's what makes it so cool.
I'm just so excited. It's literally tomorrow, basically. In my mind, it is
Mine
because
goes.
the way I love also doing the live streams because I get to see the countdown go like down and down and down because it's crazy how we started the live streams not long ago with 170 something
Mhm.
and now we are at 72.
92.
I'm sorry, at 92.
Crazy.
That's
That's crazy.
crazy.
That's crazy.
Just
Miss
92.
Missy said, "Can we get a Bora dog pic?" I think pic. You should show it next live stream.
Uh-huh.
You should show him because he's such a cute dog. He's so pretty.
Okay, I'm going to write it down so I can show it to you
He's
guys.
so pretty. You guys are gonna love him. You guys, thank you so much for all the amazing vibes. Remember, there are new things coming to the channel. Let's support it. Let's have fun with it. I hope everybody enjoys it. I enjoyed this live stream so much. Thank you for tuning in. This was a very important topic to talk about. And sometimes the Monday and Wednesdays, there are gonna be important topics to talk about, and there are gonna be fun topics to talk about. So be here
Yes.
for
And
everything.
also this presentation, I'm going to make a video about this. So stay tuned for that video as well
Mhm.
because sometimes people don't watch the live streams, which is totally fine. But they
Because
want
they long.
yes, they are very, very long. But sometimes they want to watch the actual segment. So I'm going to make a video about this entire gatekeeping thing because now it's very, very important. And BTS is 92 days away from coming back and we need to get it together.
Period.
Yeah. So thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for all the donations. I don't know what happened, but thank you. That was very,
That was
very
crazy,
generous.
but that was very, very generous. We appreciate you guys so
Yes.
much. And thank you. If you can donate, that's completely fine as well.
Yes,
Thank you
like-
so much just for tuning in, for being here with us, for whatever time you can be here.
Yes. And remember,
Thank you so much.
streams on Monday and Wednesdays at 4 p.m. EST and on Fridays with my sister at 6 p.m. I'm sorry, ET, not EST. And on Fridays at 6 p.m. ET. Okay, thank you
Yes.
so much, guys.
Thank you so much, everybody. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Have a great weekend. See you Monday.
Bye.
Bye.